When I called them ugly babies, you acted like I was messed up.
Wait, I did not know you was going to start talking about my baby. No, that picture was a picture of ugly babies.
Nah, them babies were not attractive.
But in the moment, they felt attractive. They were, and that sounds crazy. So he's fucking he does this shit where he'll start, and we were literally just looking at an old picture of our twins when they were babies and they were preemies. And to me, they were beautiful at the time. But now...
To you, they were beautiful because you were the mother.
Yeah, they were fragile. And it's not because they were preemies that they were funny looking.
They were just funny looking.
They were just funny looking babies.
Very.
But it's fine. Like, they were beautiful. They had life in them. I loved everything about them at the time. But now, when I look back...
You understand what I was saying.
On what God has done.
For them.
Hey, come on. Hallelujah.
Brought them through.
Hey, from a mighty long way is what they say. That's what they say.
And you know the funny thing? I don't even call people ugly no more. So, but I think there should be an exception for my children. Like if I feel like they aren't.
Well, because they have your face. That means you gave them that starting point.
No.
No, you absolutely
They did not look like me when they came out.
Them babies look exactly like you.
They did not look like me when they came out.
Which means that if they look like you now, exactly, that's what your face formed from.
No,
that was the
you've
base.
Seen my baby pictures.
That was the base of your face. I never seen you that small as a baby. I've never seen you that little as a baby. Were you a preemie too?
Yeah, I was a preemie.
Yeah, so I've never seen that.
That's because like camera phones wasn't existent. And
exactly. So you can't lie to me and tell. When I know that now their fully formed face, or mostly because they're only 6, looks like your face, then you've started.
But I have like a picture from like 2 or 3 months. Maybe I was like either 2 or 3 months old. When are you able to hold your back up? They were brand new,
fresh babies. They were fresh out the box. Stop, look, and watch. Ready, at, get set.
It's all that.
Okay, that's enough. All right,
I was going to hit the harmony with you.
All right, well, that's all right. Don't worry about it. No, it's all right. It's fine. That was way too much church. It was kind of church still, but nah, they handsome young men now. I like them.
Yeah, man.
They're my guys.
They cool now.
I claim them, especially when they get a haircut. Oh, those my babies. You hear me?
That's messed up. So when they don't have a haircut, it's like,
man, you seen them, right? Man, and it's the problem is they could get regular haircuts, but because they have a special barber and it's hard to get the haircuts in, he's not always available.
Yeah.
So my babies walk around and look, I mean, they clean, like they look, everything else, but that head.
Yeah, man.
And I just.
And they got that from you.
Yeah, the head?
No, not the head shape. I'm talking about the hair. They got that. They got your hair.
Oh, yeah, they got my hair.
Yeah.
They got my hair. Except for my hair grows. Their hair don't grow.
Then they got your brother's hair.
Oh, no, they got D's hair.
Yeah.
They definitely got D's hair.
Yeah.
And my bad, y'all. I'm so sorry about that.
I wanted to put little braids in their hair and all of that.
Yeah, I can't. I can't even get them through regular, just maintenance.
Yeah. Now, you know what? I think if they were doing braids, I think they would sit for some soft braids.
I think that the manipulation of their hair, especially Caleb, affects him his sensory wise.
Okay.
I think that he has a hard time getting it. He's a really good job of keeping his head as still as he can. But I think that some of that kind of fucks with him.
I get that.
Which is okay.
I get that.
And
you were also looking at toasted almonds going away. I didn't know that.
Oh no, the toasted almond. This was I was looking in my memories on Facebook.
Oh, so it's gone already?
Oh, it's been gone. I'm just sad that the toasted almond ice cream, like the strawberry shortcake ice cream, but the toasted almond version is out. It's gone.
You know what's the messed up part?
Wrap. I don't like that.
Left right when I discovered it, really, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't discover it until a few years ago.
You just knew about chocolate and strawberry.
I didn't even like the chocolate one. I mean, the chocolate one is okay, but strawberry is my joint
a classic?
For years, man.
It's a classic.
I don't like it anymore, though. That's the wild part.
You don't?
Nah.
You know why I don't like it as much? Because it's not enough crunch for me. I always wanted more crunch.
I think that is just a different recipe altogether.
You think they redid it?
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit.
And I feel you on the crunch.
No, I think it's some copycats. I think we get the cheaper one.
Oh.
Yeah.
That could also be it.
That's our bad.
That could also be it. Mr. Softy had the best.
Yeah, I mean, that's our bad. We doing that to our kids. My bad. I'm so sorry.
Giving them messed up experiences.
Yeah, it's kind of
I get that,
crazy.
Man. You know, I have a question. It's a follow-up question from the clip that we put out yesterday or 2 days ago now.
Which clip was it?
Oh, no, yesterday.
Which clip was it?
It was a clip about me giving head forever and you not...
just allowing you to embrace what you was put on this world for. Your purpose.
My purpose is to eat the box. Hey. That was my sole purpose in life.
I think so. I mean, it feels like it. I don't know. Why are you upset though? Aren't you happy?
No, part of it is flattering. Like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe you think I'm great.
Yeah.
But at the other end of that, it's like, yo, I do other things. I don't just breathe to eat your pussy.
But
kind of.
But
not all the way.
But
part of it, I wake up every morning saying I want to eat.
But
you.
Do you do them as good as you do that?
Yeah. You don't think I do anything better than the way I eat the box?
No, I think it's a compliment that is one of your highest skills. I think it's good. I think you're sad because you can't make money from it. And I think that's what's
can't make money
that's
from
what's
it?
confusing you. That's what's triggering you.
Who can't make money from it?
You can't.
You can make money from eating the box.
No, you can't.
You don't think so? I've made money from eating the box. If I'm being honest.
I ain't never made money from eating pussy.
Well, maybe your pussy eating skills ain't as good as mine.
No, I just didn't know.
Oh, that you could.
Yeah, if I knew.
Like, I mean, it wasn't like, I would do it and then the transaction happened after that.
If I knew, I would.
But I've received money, and I'm sure part of it was because, of how good I ate it.
Did you get money right after?
What do you call right after? Like, it wasn't transactional in that case, but it would be a thing of maybe later on that day, I wanted something and
some food or something.
Food, clothing.
Why can't that person just be being nice? They're not paying you because you did an amazing job.
You don't think so?
No. What if they hungry too? Like, yeah, let's go get something to eat.
Okay. That makes my self-worth feel a little bit better.
I mean, that would be me because I'd be hungry. I mean, like, damn.
No, that makes me feel a little bit better now.
Worked up an appetite down there, huh? Let's go. What? I don't know. You just do so well that I feel like you deserve a break. It feels like labor. When you go to work
labor.
And like legally you have to have a break.
Well, no, it's not labor. I'm lying. I enjoy it. It's some of the best parts of my days. Mm-hmm. When I get to, delect and you're delectable.
I don't think that's a word.
No, it is.
I think it's just delectable.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't really like having to follow you behind words all the time, yo. It gets exhausting. You got to come into here knowing the words.
But no, a lot of people on the clip were asking this question, and I was like, well, maybe she should know, since she's the one that had me down there. How long is too long for head? How long? Like, time. What's the cutoff time where head just needs to stop at this point?
You want me to answer that?
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay, let me ask this first question then.
I don't know a world.
Let me ask a question before that. Then.
Okay.
Is there a difference in length of head between men and women as far as you sucking a dick as opposed to eating pussy? Like, is there a time difference?
I just don't know. With sucking dick, it's whenever my mouth, like, really.
We're not talking about you personally. I'm talking about, like, in general.
But I feel like that's a good enough answer for everybody.
No, because you are lazy when it comes to
No, I'm not saying it's an actual time. I think that it's when your mouth is just like, I can't do this. Like, our jaw goes through a lot and we could sustain it. Like, some of us can sustain it longer than others, but I think that's the breaking point for everybody. Either you come or our jaws start locking up or something like that.
So what's the purpose of giving head?
What do you mean?
What's the purpose? Is it for a person to come or is it to...
Satisfaction, right? For you to come?
So it is for a person to come.
I think it depends on the person. Some people just want their dick sucked and don't care about coming. And some people want it to come. Some people just want it. Just like when you were talking about, I have sex sometimes and I'm not necessarily trying to orgasm. Mm-hmm. I just like having sex.
Okay. So here's a scenario. We're in the bed.
Yep.
And I say, baby, I want you to, give me some head. Mm-hmm. And I say, and I want to come from head. Are you sucking until I come, or are you sucking until your jaw is hurt.
I'm going to try my best to suck till you come, but also, would you rather me suck till you come, or do you want me to come up talking like, because my jaw locked up?
I wouldn't care.
I'm going to be like, you got to go. I'm going to be like that all day.
I wouldn't care. Less to hear.
And then I got to go to the hospital. You told me I don't talk a lot. We talked about that too.
No, you talk a lot though, like when you want to talk. Like when you're in the talking mood, it's a lot.
But
I told you that as well.
But you said I don't talk a lot.
No, I said you don't talk a lot during the day, but when you do talk, you talk a lot. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get away from the actual point.
I don't know a time. I don't know a time. To me, it's just when it gets too much for your mouth.
Okay.
What about you? What do you think?
I think that it's always the purpose is to make the person come. That's the purpose. Mm-hmm. And if you haven't come within 30 minutes, then there needs to be a conversation had real quick saying, hey, you still want this? If you do, I got to take a quick break, or, like timeout, something like that. Timeout.
You would want a timeout in the middle of getting your dick sucked?
Yeah. You can take a timeout. You know what I mean? Put it in a little bit.
But what if you come from that?
Well, then you win. It's fine.
That's why I said I don't think the purpose of head is necessarily to come, because a lot of people don't come from head. A lot of people.
Okay.
So I think it's just...
I mean, I don't come from head usually.
Yeah.
But I have.
Oh, well, salute to her. Because what the fuck do you want me to do?
You've done it before.
Oh, shit. That was me?
You could be her.
All right, pat on the back. That was me. You go, girl. You killing it. You killing it. Okay.
You have the skills to get it done.
Yeah. I think my jaw's getting older.
You know what? I don't want to talk about that.
You don't think my jaw's getting older? You don't think my jaw's age?
No. I think jaws get stronger. I think it's a muscle like everything else.
Fountain of youth in my drawers. You don't think they age a little bit?
Wait, what?
Nothing, baby. I think I got it. It's fine. I know what you want. You might not get it, but I know what you want.
I'm not.
I know what you want.
You're terrible, man.
No, I'm going to try my best.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm going to try my best.
Pinky promise.
All right, later. Just remind me. I can't commit to it yet. Thanks to HelloFresh.
What are you doing?
I was trying to go.
It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then We The Podcast, a fast-growing podcast in Compton, California.
Really? Is that a lie?
No, I'm dead ass, man.
Wow.
In Compton.
Wow.
So fitting after last night.
Wow, that's insane. Okay.
Crazy, right?
Okay.
Crazy.
All right. Thanks to HelloFresh for supporting our show. Go to HelloFresh.com/ATWHS apps for free appetizers for life. One appetizer item per box while subscription is active.
Yeah, man. But no, that's super dope that Compton was in the building, because last night was...
I thought we was going to talk about that later.
You want to talk about that later?
I mean, it's in things we watched, right?
Yeah, it is. But I was... Okay, whatever.
I mean, it was a thing we watched.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
I was just taking the conversation where it was leading.
I mean, that's fine. Actually, you know what? I'm going to let you lead, King. Where you want to go?
Don't worry about it. You already threw it off.
All right, cool.
How was your week?
Man, how was my week? Should I talk about my week?
Why not?
Because part of my week made me very angry.
Dealing with me?
No, it wasn't you.
Dealing with who?
The situation.
The fuck happened this week?
What just happened? Where did you just
that?
go? Yes.
I mean, why not?
Fuck it. All right. So I had I think we had an okay week. We had a decent week. We were home. Mm-hmm. We were spending time with our kids. Which
first week of them being home.
I am completely okay with just... I like the kids being home. I like when all the kids are home. I like when all the kids are... My favorite time, and I know whatever is whack, but when everybody's like in the living room or dining room area and we're all just kind of like chilling and joking and just relaxing. I might be cuddled up with one of the twins. Like, that is my That's my happy place. That's my favorite part of the day. Right after dinner when everyone's just kind of chilling. So we've been doing a lot of that. We cleaned up. Like, we just been doing house shit. So that's been the week. But 2 days ago, our kids go to the rec center a lot. And I guess I feel like this is important because of the month. I mean, it's important regardless, but...
You going to mention what the month is?
It's Pride Month. So, right? We all know that, right? Okay. So, our kids go to the rec center. A lot of our big kids do. And they go to the rec center a lot and do stuff, whatever. And I went to go pick them up 2 days ago. And my daughter comes out. And my daughter's queer. So, she comes out. And she goes to the gym. Or they'll play basketball. Or they'll just do stuff there, whatever. And she's just dressed in like a little crop top and some sweatpants and like just, it's regular, but she's a fucking teenager and they wear they just wear everything hot. Like she also had on like a Scully or some shit to cover her hair up, which I have no idea why she did that. But anyway, so I go pick them up. They're coming out and she was like, people are weird. And I was like, why? She's like, people are fucking weird. No, she didn't say fucking weird, but that's what I heard in my mind. She said this guy came up to me and he was like, do you have a boyfriend? And immediately I was like, who the fuck is asking you this question? Because she said this man came up to me, asked me, you have a boyfriend? He was like, well, I figured by the way you're dressed that you're not really into guys. Who? First of all, what are you talking about? And she was like, he just started asking her questions about like, why don't you have a boyfriend? And he was like, 'cause you're so beautiful. Like you don't need to be like that. I have a brother that's gay, and if he says anything to me, like I don't respect. He can't talk to me or say nothing because I don't respect him at all. And he was like, why are you like this? Like, what do your parents think about this? Like, what did they think about before you left the house? Like all this other shit. And as she's telling me this, we're in the parking lot and my blood is boiling. Mind you, I had parked on like the side to like pick them up and like leave. Man, I whipped that car. She in the middle of the story. I whipped the car into the parking space, parked the car. I said, really? And she was like, yeah. And then my son goes, yeah, he was right there apparently. But he's a young boy. He wasn't really thinking too much. He kind of walked away and then kind of like came back, like wasn't really paying attention to what was going on until she started telling the story. And he was like, yeah, wow. Like he wasn't really thinking about it. And he was like, well, you coming here tomorrow. We gonna have this conversation if you comfortable. I said, he really said that? She said, yeah.
And this is a grown man, by the way.
She said he was like 45. And mind you, kids don't really know ages, but she said he looked probably like in his 40s, like whatever. Like a big muscular dude or whatever. So I'm like, what the fuck is a grown man asking my child anything? Like why is he asking her anything that has anything to do with like, why are you not just coming to the gym and just coming to the fucking gym? Like nobody told you to come in here and mentor these kids or do no shit like that. Like so I'm not completely mad at people in the gym. Like if you don't know how to use a machine and they show you, not like putting their hands, but like showing you. He didn't threaten her. He didn't sexualize her, like necessarily, like, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm kind of saying, like, because it kind of was, but it kind of wasn't. Like, he didn't make her feel unsafe.
Right.
But he put himself in a position to
get fucked up.
Okay, so there's that. And if you know the podcast, you know me, I don't really, my mind blanks out, and this is not really good. In my mind, I can say whatever I want to anybody. I don't know how to, I'm trying to reel that back in. I'm getting way better than that. So I parked the car and I was like, I'm gonna go talk to this nigga in here. So my rec card was expired. I had to re-up on my membership. So they wouldn't let me go all the way up there. And I was like, look, this shit happened. Bye, bye, bye. I need to at least put eyes on this guy. I need somebody to take me up there keep her down here. I just need to put eyes on this dude. Like, I just need to see who this dude is. If you let me go talk to him, I would like to go have a conversation with this guy. So they escort me up there because they're all like, none of this is their business. This isn't his business. Like, why the fuck is he asking that? Who is this guy? Whatever. She describes the guy to me. I go up there. We don't see him at all. So he might have left when they were on their way out because I was coming to pick them up when the guy had the conversation with them. So he might have left. But I went up there and my blood was fucking boiling. We ended up just filing like a report or whatever just to keep an eye out for this guy. The supervisor called me back and said, I saw the interaction happen on the camera, so now I know who the guy is. But when I tell you I came back and my blood was fucking boiling, I wanted to find this nigga and just, I don't even know what I wanted. I don't know what my actual plan was. It was more just to make my face known, my presence known. She got enough male figures in her life. She don't need some random nigga at the gym telling her what the fuck she should do with her life. Whatever issues you got with you and your brother or whoever else is going through, like, that's something that you need to decide on. But don't come in here asking my child about her sexual orientation or why she dresses the way she dresses. And it made me feel uncomfortable because I just like to drop my kids off and let them have a good time. They're teenagers. They like going to the rec center. They're like, they should feel safe. They should feel like I'm going to go here and I'm going to play or I'm going to do whatever the fuck I came here to do and not have some nigga come in here and try to give them life lessons. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah. Like, I'm having a hard time getting my words out now because I'm heated even thinking about it again because they're back at the rec center now, but they're also supervised. Like, everyone is aware of what happened, especially because I came in there and made my presence very fucking known.
She called me before she went in there, and she was like, I just want to let you know what happened. I'm about to go in there.
Yeah.
And it's a weird call for me to get because I'm like, damn, how the fuck? I ain't got no way to get up there right now. Like,
yeah. I called him. I was like, I'm just letting you know because I, like, just as my husband, I don't want to be this just wild black woman that goes in here and I'm causing a scene and look, I'm just doing.
Yeah, that's my job.
Like, hey, I'm already here. My blood is boiling. I need to go look this nigga in the eyes. And I did not see who the dude was. But they became...
Which is probably a good thing.
Yeah. Oh, my God. It's a great thing.
Yeah.
Especially if my membership wasn't expired. Nigga, I might have hit that nigga with a dumbbell. I don't even know what I would have done when I would have... Because when it comes to my babies, I'm so protective of my babies. Mm-hmm. My children are loved immensely. They are taken care of. Like... I know that there are gonna be people in life that have opinions about things, or they feel like they have to speak their mind about shit, or they have to put their 2 cents in. But I guess I'm naive in the fact that I try to shield my kids from shit.
Yeah, and you know,
and my daughter's not naive at all. She's a very bright, like she's very aware of shit. But I'm a mama bear. I'm very much like who the fuck is disrespecting my kids? Who is too much in my kids' personal space? Like, you gonna see me. Mm-hmm. But what were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
I don't know. You kind of threw me off.
I'm sorry.
No, I think I was going to say I'm kind of happy, A, that the dude wasn't there. B, that the interaction happened so that she could have real-time experience on what she might have to encounter in this world.
Yeah.
But C, I'm glad that she knows that we got her back.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, no matter what. You know what I mean? Because I think that acceptance takes you a long way, especially when it comes to dealing with assholes.
I think at first I kept trying to test where she was. Like, was I going to embarrass her going in there like that? Was she okay with me going in there and seeing? And she looked nervous, but she also...
She didn't know what the hell you was going to do.
But she also looked like she was just wildly uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. And that was the part where I was like, I have to go say something to this dude. Like, she was she tries to make it seem like everything is fine and she can handle everything. She's one of those kids. But like, she looked very uncomfortable. And I did not like seeing my baby vulnerable like that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, fuck no. We in there. Let's go. Who is this nigga? Like, no.
I had to call my mans to go take me up there because I was like, A, she's going to do something. I'm going to have to bail her out.
I wasn't going to get arrested.
Or B,
I didn't even have my ID
I'm gonna
on
have
me.
to do something, and this nigga's in the gym, so he might be mad diesel. And if he knocked me out, I need somebody to come back with the
Being completely honest, and this doesn't mean he couldn't have done anything to me, but I was looking at the fact that it was a public place,
right.
and it was other big niggas around. I ain't trying to be funny, but like, if he would have tried, I doubt that anybody else would just stand by. If
Niggas
he
be bitches.
No, but we had in the gym. There was a lot of niggas in there.
Niggas
and
be bitches.
But even people that work there, supervisors and all that shit, and the people that was in the gym, I don't think they would have been okay, hopefully, and I can't put all my trust in them, but like with a woman and a young girl getting assaulted by somebody.
Right.
But also, I would hope that it wouldn't be taken to that point where he felt like he had to put his hands on me because he had opinions that I didn't fuck with. And that she did have people that cared about her since he seemed so concerned about who was in her life.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was my last 2 days. I've been boiling because I don't like having incomplete rage. I like to follow through with my shit. If I'm mad about something, I want to get to the reason. And I never got to put eyes on this nigga. So I was just walking around mad that I never got to see him.
Which once again might be a good thing.
Okay. So other than that, everything's been fine.
Good week.
We've been doing okay. We were getting ready to go to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh is Saturday. Friday.
Tomorrow.
Pittsburgh's Friday. And then Detroit is Sunday. So we just been getting ready to do all of that shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
My week, cool. Father's Day came up. It was popping.
Because you got to lay around.
You say I do that all the time.
But I mean, it felt a little. I hopefully it was a little less of
what?
Doing things.
Nah, like it was cool.
The babies was all over you.
Yeah, listen, I don't know what it is, but these
Lately.
guys, yeah, like it's like I have a magnet attached to me, and they keep falling upon me. They will not give me any personal space lately. And that scares me because I'm like, what do they know that I don't know? What are they feeling that I don't feel? Like, why are they so attached to me right now?
Why can't they just love daddy?
I mean, they can. Like, literally, I during Father's Day, I was sitting there and they were sitting right under me. And I had got cold, which I'm usually not, but I got cold and I threw a cover on me. And I was in a position to fall asleep. And as soon as I laid down slightly, I saw they looked at each other like, oh, it's time to lay down.
Yeah.
And they never do that. Like, they are the ones, nap. No, I hate a nap.
Yeah.
And they laid down as soon as I laid down to go to sleep. And I was like, yo, what is this? Like, why are they on me so hard, son? And I thought maybe it was Father's Day. Maybe they understood because they said Happy Father's Day. That was cool. Even though, like 2 days ago, one of the twins had said Happy Father's Day to somebody randomly. I think it was a woman. You know what I mean? It was like, Happy Father's Day. I'm like, I don't think that's how it goes. But whatever.
Wow, okay.
Wow. So we still got to give them in there. But I thought maybe it was Father's Day, so maybe that's why they was on me. But no, it's continued throughout this entire week. I can't go anywhere or do anything without them being attached to me. These boys love being downstairs in the living room. They think that the living room is theirs. Yesterday, I came upstairs since they were, occupying the living room, and 5 minutes later, they are upstairs with me in the bed.
What you doing?
Yeah.
What you doing?
And as soon as I say, okay, well, I'm going to leave them up here, I'm going to go back downstairs, guess what? They following me. Like, what the fuck?
What's going on here?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, and they've been on me heavy, son. Like, I mean, and I don't take that for granted. I love it because those are my guys. But still.
They've been on you.
They've been on me.
They love
son.
you, though. It was so cute coming in on Father's Day when I had ran errands and I came back and
we were all
y'all
laying
was
there.
all. I think I took a picture.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm a creep, but y'all look so adorable. I was like, oh, look at them.
Yeah, man.
Came in. Yeah.
Those are my guys. They are enjoying the summer. They finally understand that school is out because at night we usually they are very first then. I forgot what that's called, but they are very is
sequential or just they
Okay.
like a
At any rate,
schedule.
they like to know what's coming up next. So we usually during the school year, it was like first sleep, then school. This time they said first sleep, then play. He was like, oh, you got it. It's summertime. You play all day.
Yeah, he was like, play again. First sleep, then play again. And I was like, yep.
Yeah, man. So they cool. They some cool dudes, yo.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough of.
I mean, wait. Let me
anything else?
I just forgot. I didn't think about what the week was. It was Father's Day and my mom's birthday. And, yeah. But
happy birthday, Mama.
Yeah, my mom's birthday. But happy belated Father's Day to you.
You already said it.
I know, but I didn't say it on here.
Oh,
did I?
Okay.
So it doesn't count, right?
Nah. Right.
And also happy belated Juneteenth. That also
happens. Yes, Juneteenth happened.
That also happened.
Happy Freedom Day.
We tried to ask, you sounded so crazy. We tried to ask everybody, what do you eat? Because what do you fucking eat? We've never gone to, somebody said red stuff because of what?
Because the blood is either because of the
that
blood
sounds like Easter.
or red signifies determination. One or the other. Or maybe I read both of those.
It also sounds like Kwanzaa. I don't know if you know what you're doing.
No. Not. Because somebody put up a post saying you eat red because of the determination, because it signifies determination. But somebody else put up a bunch of red foods and said red signifies the blood of the slaves.
What?
Yeah.
I don't think we really completely
figured out this whole Juneteenth
figured
thing.
it out. I think we just thinking as we go. We know what it's for.
Yeah,
but we haven't figured out how to celebrate
and all that.
We don't know.
Some people saying barbecue. I was like, okay.
A lot of people said soul food, and I just made soul food. I made, fried
nothing
catfish.
Red. I was upset.
Macaroni
I told her to
and
make
cheese,
some red beans and rice. She didn't want to do it.
Collard greens,
was
black eyed peas.
No watermelon there. Hate black eyed peas.
I don't like watermelon. I don't like watermelon.
You don't know if you like it now.
No, I think.
When's the last time you had watermelon?
It's been years.
Exactly.
Since I've had watermelon.
You might like it now.
I had watermelon Jolly Rancher, and that shit still slap.
It tastes nothing like that. I just want to let you know.
If it tasted like that, maybe I'd like it more. That shit good.
Let me get you a nice slab of watermelon this year, man.
All right.
A good one, though.
I could do it with some salt.
What?
And
it's not
cantaloupe.
a cantaloupe.
You never had salt on watermelon?
No.
Yeah, you could put salt on watermelon too.
For what? I seen somebody put mustard on watermelon earlier.
I've seen that, and I haven't tasted it yet, but I actually heard somebody say it was good, but I'm just not that.
I almost understand it.
Why?
I almost understand it.
Why?
Because of the contrast of flavor.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Like sweet, and then you have mustard, which I don't know how to describe.
I don't know.
I guess mustard is savory.
No, I'm
You
good.
don't like mustard at all?
I'm cool on that. I mean, I like Dijon. I cook with Dijon. I'll coat my fish or my chicken or something when I'm frying it before that with, but let me not give out secrets because people be asking me for recipes. Sorry, my bad. But I just made traditional, just regular soul food.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. That catfish slap.
Yeah.
It was, as the kids say,
all right, and that's enough. No, go ahead. Continue on with the show.
It's time for our top 6. You know how we go.
Bitches love this.
Hey.
Yes, we are back with another top 6. And this week's top 6 is the top 6 the top 6 songs to get them back. Top 6.
I was trying to look and see. You can keep going. I was trying to look and see who gave us that recommendation. I
just put it down.
Oh, it just says Sam.
Hey, well, thank you, Sam.
Thank you. Appreciate
Thank you, Sam.
that. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
So these are the top 6 songs to get the person back. We've all been in relationships where we messed up. You too, women.
You always.
Y'all mess up sometimes.
Here it is. Father's Day come, boy, and you just want a female bash.
No, I'm just saying, because y'all act like y'all don't do nothing wrong.
Women bash.
Act like y'all don't do nothing wrong. And no, I'm not just talking about cheating. Because y'all do that too. But,
no, I mean, we be fucking up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
I'll be the first one I say we be fucking. I'll fuck up.
Oh, I'm sure.
Excuse me?
I'm just saying.
All right.
And you find yourself in a dark room, rainy night, and you're trying to console yourself because you just want that person back. And you throw on some of these songs to make you feel like somebody understands you. You know? And these are not the only ones. We were putting this list together and we found way more than 6. But these are some of the ones that we like
I got an honorable mention. No, I'm gonna just let y'all know that right now.
Honorable mention. There we go. So you want to start? I start. What's up?
You start.
Okay. Number 6 of the top 6. Wait, shit. I keep messing it up.
Yeah, you are. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know.
Just say top 6 get her back songs. It's not that hard.
Well, fine. Top 6 get her back songs. Number 6. He Can't Love You, Jagged Edge.
Why though? Why?
There are 2 reasons.
Why?
2 reasons. First reason, because it is a song talking about getting a person back. The lyrics from the beginning. Hold on, let me just find some of the lyrics. As the clock strikes 12, I'm sitting here wondering how the hell did I let you leave?
Yes.
And baby, I know that I did my share of things to deceive you. I'm just trying to get an understanding of what to do because I'm halfway going crazy. Girl, they can't fade me. And that's where the other part of the reason this song is on the list.
You know why I feel like it shouldn't be.
Go
ahead.
Go ahead. Because this song is one of the biggest
hater songs.
Dirty Mackin' songs of all time. Because the chorus goes, he can't love you like I love you. That is some hater shit. It's just hater shit. You can't go to a girl that you messed up with and then say this new dude still can't love you the way I did. Does you ever want to be with a man if he can't be your man and do the things to you like I can? What? Cheat on her? Fuck her over?
Baby.
Take away her trust?
Baby.
He could do that.
Baby.
We all have the power to do that. But that's some hater shit. But no, at the end of the day, yeah, he can't love you.
It seems like more of a hater song to me than anything.
It's a mixture.
But you're literally just hating.
So you never hated somebody?
Yeah. But it wasn't, you can't get me back with that. It wasn't oh, that's so sexy that you
realize that this other dude ain't me.
No, I'm talking about what he's talking about is he's hating on the nigga.
The new nigga.
And her. But that's not going to make me want to be like, oh, look how sad you are over there. Even though my life is going amazing over here with this new nigga that appreciates me.
That hurts. I'm not going to lie.
I feel a little bit better.
I've never done this.
If anything, I feel better. And it returns more into a get him back in like a revenge sense instead of like, I'm going to come to you. Like, nah, niggas suffer.
I've never done this. I've never gone to the woman that I used to be with and we broke up because of me and told her that the new dude is a lesser version of me. I've never done that before, but I have been angry that the new dude that you have is better than me in every sense of the word.
And what does that say about you?
That, which part? Like I've had that feeling more than once. One time in particular, very in particular, and actually she actually married the dude, and I was like, it was a toss up. Half of me was like, I'm so glad she found somebody for her, and the other half was like, man, fuck that nigga. We actually it was so weird because we knew some of the same people, me and the guy, and we ended up like 2 or 3 times in the same room as each other, and I thought it was gonna go down. I was like, I'm gonna have to fight this nigga because he don't like me. And I didn't understand why. I was like, that's your girl now, B. I don't want her.
That's so fucking stupid.
But we was about to throw blows in Roger Brown's. I remember it.
Oh, God. Specifically.
Yeah, man. It was a homecoming party.
You think he still feels the same way about you?
Hell no. I hope not.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't even know why he didn't like me to begin with. I didn't like him, but
he still live out here?
Nah, they moved.
Oh, okay. He's still with the girl?
Yeah, they got married. They eventually got married.
That's crazy.
What?
Nothing.
You know.
You really wasn't shit. She was really trying to just settle down.
She was.
That's crazy.
She was.
Yeah.
He Can't Love You.
Yeah.
Number 6. Number 5. Get Them Back songs.
I Want You Back. Jackson 5. I don't want you to do that. No. What is that? Baby. All right, and that's enough. Because it's so happy that I might want to dance over there to you. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's what Michael did.
You singing the song, you got a chorus of your brothers back here saying, "Oh, bitch, please come back." And, you know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, like he really loves me. Like he taught his brothers the song so they can also come sing to me. That's crazy. So it's a whole bunch of, look at all these black men singing it. Like, it's so beautiful.
You know what kills me when you say that? It makes me think about Disney shows when they just break out in song and dance. And it's like, when did y'all practice this?
Yeah.
When was the rehearsal?
What's it called? It's a
flash mob?
It's a flash mob.
Yes.
Oh, it's a flash mob from like a cheating ass nigga. I don't know if he was too young. Michael was too young. But like, what if because Michael had the best voice, one of the other brothers fucked up? And they brought Michael because he was so cute. Oh. And he was like, he in the background, he was like,
it was Jermaine. It was no, it was Jackie.
Oh,
it was Jackie.
You think it was Jackie?
It was definitely Jackie.
Yeah, he was like, you hear him? He sound good, don't he? Like he just in the back, like, come on, bitch. I want your back, bitch. Listen to the cute little dude down there singing a song. Cause that's some shit that I've seen dudes do before. Bring a little kid around and they like, oh, look how cute, he's so cute. And they like, all right, also I'm here with my dick. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
No? Okay. Well, they don't bring it out with the kid, but you know they attract. Forget it, man. That was too much. You know what I mean? But that's why I think that is like an elite, the whole thing, just the makeup of a group, the words. Because really the words are kind of fucked up. He said, when I had you to myself, I didn't want you around. But if a little kid sings that, you don't even hear that part.
Nah, but
you just hear the I want you back.
The real fucked up part is the pretty faces always seem to stand out in the crowd.
And
that's the part. It was mad bitches, son.
And then
that was badder than you.
Someone picked you from the bunch. One glance was all it took. So it's like, is that somebody else actually saw you and appreciated you?
Exactly.
So I saw all these, I was like, oh, look at this little normal bitch. And then somebody else was like, well, I want her.
I want the normal bitch.
Yeah. And then you was like, and now it's much too late for me to take a second look because you didn't look at me first. You looked at me after somebody else already saw I was great.
True.
You came back, you was like, oh, where'd she go? She was already snatched up.
And now you want her back.
But if little Michael is singing that, it's like, oh, I don't even hear that part.
And you know the part that really gets you in that song?
What?
Oh! Yeah. It's the yeah. Because he's saying that from the gut and soul.
Pleading. He sounds like Mickey Mouse when he's doing it, which makes it even more fun. Where it's like, I gotta go. It's fun over there. I gotta go. Damn. That's a great song, man.
That's a good one, man. These are the top 6 songs to get them back. Number 4.
Yeah.
All Cried Out, Allure featuring 112. Let me tell y'all something.
You know how I know it works? Can I just say?
How?
Because they're singing it to each other.
Yes. Because they want each other back.
So we get to see the effects of like what it's doing. It's not just one-sided love. Like they both are, but go ahead.
No,
go
listen.
ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
I remember this song as a child.
Yes.
Like, I couldn't have been more than 10 or 11.
Oh, that's going to make them feel so old.
Really?
Yeah, I think one of them listens.
I fuck with y'all, though. I fuck with y'all. This song came out, and I remember being all cried out because I was like, this song hit something in your soul.
Yeah.
It's something about it. Tears Will Burn the Pillow. The pillow.
That was before Tamia said something about the tears in the eyes.
Listen,
remember?
It was the first tear.
Yeah, that was the first tear. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, why was I such a fool, baby?
Why?
We've all felt that before.
'Cause why?
Why was I such a fool to let you go away from me?
'Cause you stupid.
Now I see the grass is greener. Is it too late for me to find my way home? God damn it, we got GPS and you still can't find your way home. Oh. That's because the hurt and the pain has just messed up your eyesight and the burning tears. You can't forget the burning tears.
Or if you got contacts and it burned right through them little. Come on.
Now you can't see.
I don't know anything about that because I got 2020.
Blinded Love. All cried out.
Hey.
That's my number 4, man. It's just, listen to the song again. I guarantee you'll cry. I guarantee it.
Hallelujah.
These are the top 6 songs to get them back. Number 3.
Unbreak My Heart.
How is this your number 3? This should be your number 1. Your number 1 gotta be crazy.
It's my number 3.
Wow.
I think my number 1 is more relevant than my number 3.
Okay. We'll speak on it.
Unbreak My Heart by Toni Braxton. First of all, she brought an orchestra with her.
She did.
There was an orchestra. She got dressed up to get this dude to come back. And it was seductive. So it was also like it turned you on, but it was.
And that's the perfect way to get them back.
She was pleading, but she also had on that white dress. Did you see that dress? I didn't know why he left in the first place.
Yeah.
I was very confused.
Usually I give shit to people that can't stay in relationships, but not Toni Braxton. Toni Braxton.
No, it's always their fault. It's never her fault. It's never her fault. And I don't care what nobody say. Hold on. I'm trying to go back to the lyrics that I want to take back that sad word goodbye, bring back the joy to my life.
No. Joy to my life.
No, she didn't say it like that.
She did.
Don't leave me here with this tears. Come and kiss this pain away.
That sounds like she want me to eat the box. Cause that's what it.
And then she said, I can't forget the day you left. Listen, time is like just, I don't know. It's something about that song that's like one of those songs that like, you're always going to come back with Unbreak My Heart. Out of all Toni Braxton has a shitload of hits. It's something about Unbreak My Heart that like takes you in and captures you. And then I don't know what it is. It's not even funny about it. It's literally just a sexy, like, why the fuck did you leave Toni Braxton? Why did you do that? That's it.
She also rolls her tongue in the song.
When did she roll it?
Bring.
Oh.
Bring back
yeah, that's right.
What?
I forgot. I used to have to sing that song when I was young.
What?
It's a long story.
No, I want to hear this shit.
Nah, it's not a long story. It's really just a story I don't feel like telling. Because there's not much of a story. But I sang the song one time, and when I was like young, and because my voice was deeper when I like
still deep.
Shut the fuck up. When I was young, like my voice was deep for being young, and I sang deeper, and they used it as like a party trick. Like I would show up at my friends' houses, like, and they would make me sing it. One of them that was good for it was Nicole Blue. Like, she was good for her whole family. I remember one time specifically, her whole family was there. They was having a cookout, and she made everybody sit down in the living room.
Oh, gosh.
I'm talking about cousins, aunts, everything, and made me sing that song.
You sang?
Yeah, I was younger.
Wow.
But it was like a party trick because I could hit the notes when I was young. I was young, and I was hitting low Toni Braxton notes because I was obsessed with Toni Braxton.
You can hit it still, right?
You can hear me talk, so you know that I probably can. Yeah. But it was just the point. They would like bring it out and be like, girl, sing this. And I'm like, who fucking 12 years old is singing Unbreak My Heart? Who is doing that? 14, 15. Who is doing that? Why are y'all making me do this?
That should go hard, though. I'm sorry.
No, that's my shit. That's my shit.
All right.
Yeah, that's my song.
Top 6 songs to get them back. Number 2, On Bended Knee. Boys to Men.
Is this the song that you sang?
No.
Oh, okay. I keep thinking that's the Apollo
This
one.
is the song that I wanted to sing on the Apollo, though.
Yeah.
I used to love, this is the song that made me fall in love with Boys to Men. And it's fitting because I am a sappy motherfucker.
I know.
But no, On Bended Knee is it's a pretty song.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's such a heart-wrenching song.
Yeah.
When you think about it. And the lyrics of Mr. Men.
Mr. Men?
I'm going to swallow my pride, say I'm sorry. First of all, that's what we want everyone to do.
Just swallow your pride.
You have to swallow your pride. If you're making a good get them back song, swallowing your pride is the only way the lyrics are even going to come out.
That's ingredient number one.
I'm telling you.
Come on.
Stop pointing fingers. The blame is on me. Taking onus.
Hey, come on.
When you're both going back and forth. It was your fault. No, it was your fault. No, baby. It was my fault.
Because it was your fault.
Nah, it probably wasn't.
It was probably your fault.
Probably wasn't my fault. But I'm going to say it's my fault because I'm trying to get over all of this. I'm just trying to get you back.
I'm just trying.
I want a new life, and I want it with you.
Mm-hmm. But
here we go with your bullshit.
If you was with me, how was it a new life?
That was the old life. That was the old you. That was the old me. No, it's a new life now. We're starting something anew.
But who said I changed? Who said that?
What?
What if I'm fine? You fucked up.
What about if you was the one that fucked up? You still a piece of shit. I'm saying, regardless, I know your piece of shitness from yesterday, but today I know you're gonna be better.
Oh, hallelujah.
You know what I mean? I believe in you.
Yeah. Okay.
And you should believe in me.
Okay.
On bended knee. And they were wearing white, and they were still getting on bended knee. Mm-hmm. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shout out to Lark Voorhees.
That was
in the video.
Almost a random shout out, but I get it. Okay. Nah.
AKA Lisa Turtle.
I fuck with Lisa. I fuck with Lark. Okay,
also, shout out to Zach. He just turned 50. That's crazy.
Hey, man.
That's crazy.
Hey, ain't no way.
Zach Morris is 50.
Ain't no way. Mark Paul Gosselaar. Hey, I fuck with Mark. You know I love Mark.
My God.
Hey,
he looks amazing.
Hey,
anyway.
He fine as hell.
Calm down.
All right.
But no, on bended knee. On bended knee. Mm-hmm. The tears in Wanye's throat. I mean, he always has those tears, but in his throat on that particular song.
Yeah, I saw him. I could feel the tears in his throat.
Oh my God.
I think that's accurate. There was tears in his throat.
Yes. On bended knee, man. Number 2, songs to get them back.
Okay. This one is
number 1.
It's not as much of a hit as all these other songs. These songs are hits.
This one is number 1 though.
Yeah, it's number 1. And it's number 1 because I thought the song, you said the song, and then someone else also mentioned that song when I asked about it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I didn't realize it touched so many hearts.
Well, let me set it up. This is the number 1 song to get your person back. What is it?
Tyrese had this album called Black Rose.
Great album.
He released it independently. It's an amazing album from top to bottom.
Yes.
But there was one song that they used to play on the R&B stations. Mm-hmm. And it was called Shame.
Shame!
When I tell y'all, if this song don't get them back, he should have played this song when he was going through. He should have played it again, because I know the first time he wrote it, he was trying to get somebody else back. Mm-hmm. But anytime he trying to get somebody back, which seems like often,
a lot,
he should play this song. That's what he should do. Shame, if you know anything about Tyrese, everything he does is emotional. Now, he can be emotional, but that nigga can sing his face off. And this song was like, it didn't even need a lot.
It didn't.
The first verse, I'm gonna read it for you, just so you can understand how like I would go back. I need your forgiveness and your mercy too. Forgiveness and mercy.
That sounds like he's talking to Jesus.
And mercy. Hallelujah. I must be all kinds of crazy.
He is.
Accurate. Yeah. For what I've done to you. I hope you understand that my heart is true. And I believe that too. I believe his heart is true. Mistakes, I've made them, but I'm making change for you. We talked about accountability before.
It's important.
We talked about it, right? It's important. Have I learned is your question.
Ooh.
And my answer, I have. But if you're expecting perfection, then we're not gonna last.
So that means, see, you know why that's a good, that's a great line.
You didn't even think about the words till just now.
That's a great line. Oh my God, listen, I fucked up.
Wait.
And I may fuck up again.
Wait, I gotta finish the rest of it. Hold on. That is not an excuse. I'm just telling the truth. Baby, I'm so sorry for hurting you. That's just the verse. That's the verse. Listen.
That's one of my favorite songs.
They wrote the hell out of this song.
Oh my gosh. Who wrote it? Who wrote it?
I don't know. I don't know if Tyrese wrote this song, but I feel like he did. Hold on. He's one of the songwriters. Warren Campbell is also one.
Makes sense.
Dwayne Julius Rogers, I'm not sure who that is. Ron Kersey, Sam Dees. But I do know who Warren Campbell and Tyrese are.
Yeah.
But yeah.
My man's just working with him too.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yep. And then the chorus, and I'm sorry, I got to go through most of this song because it's such I can't think of a better song. He says, "Oh, I'm ashamed of me.
Ashamed of me.
Wish I never done you wrong. Every night of us I dream that I wake up in your arms. I'm ashamed of me. I'm ashamed. I know you ain't really fucking with me, but
I ain't fucking with you.
Come on.
I ain't fucking with you, girl.
Listen, I know why you left me, but since you've been gone, my understanding has moved and grown. I've come to this conclusion over and over again. I don't want an enemy. I just want back my friend.
Come on, son. And you know, the lyrics are pristine.
Listen. Oh my
gosh.
But
his voice, when he's singing this, like you hear the hurt.
He's one of those that the lyrics could be anything.
It can.
And you'll be like, I believe that. But
Coca-Cola.
Come on.
Coca-fucking-Cola.
He in the back of that bus.
That was Tyrese.
He in the back of that bus. And I didn't even fuck with Coke. Well,
I'm a cokehead now, though.
I'm a cokehead ass nigga now. I grew up in a Pepsi house. But after I saw that, I said, who is this chocolate brother on the back of this bus? First of all, he need to come up because we got past that. But also, you know what I mean?
No, I get it.
Oh my gosh, that song is...
Yeah, man.
And I might have to listen to it when we leave from here. I do have an honorable mention, though. Do you have any?
Honorable mention? Yes.
What's yours?
My honorable mention is Donell Jones. Oh gosh. Da, da, da. Where You Are.
Okay.
Where You Are.
And I don't know that song, so you have to explain it.
We all know Donell Jones, Where I Want to Be, and that album.
Yeah.
His album after that is such a great album. And on it, he has the Where I Want to Be Part 2.
Okay.
And this is his Part 2, Where You Are. I just want to be where you are. Okay. And it starts with, I'm saying I'm sorry for leaving
you.
I
know that song.
Yeah. But I wanted to start my life brand new.
Yeah.
I was going through changes you could not see, but with you is where I want to be. It's like, yo, I had to step off for a second, baby. We took that break, but now I know, I see, I'm a better man because of that break, and now I want to be with you. I do love that song.
I do love, I never thought about it, but I do love that song.
It's such an amazing song, and it's not about him fucking up in the traditional sense. Yeah. It's just about them taking that break and him wanting to come back.
Okay. No, I get that.
Honorable mention.
All right, my honorable mention.
Here we go. Here we fucking go.
Okay, so if you've been listening to the podcast for a while, then you've heard me have this rant before. But if you haven't, welcome. So, as y'all know, we have 4 kids, but that's no excuse for us watching a lot of animated movies. So, one movie that I'm very passionate about is Vivo.
Fucking Vivo.
It's Vivo, right? And Vivo was on Netflix. It was okay. Let's sum up Vivo. I'm gonna sum it up so y'all understand what I'm saying. There was this
hoe.
There was this hoe ass.
Gotta start with she was a hoe.
There was this hoe named Marta, right?
It's a Disney movie, by the way. No, I'm sorry. It's an animated movie.
I think it might be Pixar or something.
Sony.
It's one of those, right? So basically, there's this hoe named Marta, and she was with, what is his name? I forgot his name.
I forgot his name too.
Because he's not important. He was a good man.
He was a good man.
So
talented too.
She was with this man, right? And then she was about to be a star, and then she left this nigga.
With another nigga
that was like, oh, I can make you a star. And she was like, oh, I'm tired. I gotta go fuck the star. I can't fuck this untalented ass.
Yeah, she went to go fuck Tommy Mottola.
Right? Come on. And that's what it was basically. Yeah. That's what it was. This hoe was played by Gloria Stefan. It was a great woman. She's great.
I believe Gloria might have a little hoe in her though.
She might be though. She shout out to Gloria Stefan. She's great. So the one that she left, that was like her partner, that like was with her in the trenches when she wasn't like a big star, but she was coming up in the world. He wrote this one song, and when he realized that he loved her, He sent the song didn't make it to her.
Yeah.
He did like he was gonna
He
bring.
wrote the song and never sent it to her.
He was gonna get her the song, and then she left out with this bitch ass dude, right?
Tommy Mottola.
And he never got a chance to give her the song.
Yeah.
So then,
His
right?
pet.
What is he?
Pikachu? No, that's
He not a Pikachu? Are you sure?
no. It's a
Kikachu.
a Kikachu,
Kikachu?
something like that.
Whatever. Lin-Manuel Miranda. He is a pet of the dude, right? So the dude dies.
Death.
He dies. So now Lynn got to figure out how to get this song to Gloria Stefan. So he go through all this shit.
Trial and tribulation.
Right. He meet this girl. She dope as fuck.
Kind
right.
of.
She collab with Missy, so she on, right?
True.
With Missy Elliott, if y'all, you know what I mean? She be rapping and stuff. She real talented. And then they go find Gloria and they give Gloria the song. And Gloria is old as a bitch now. Don't nobody want her little washed up vagina no more. Marta, I'm gonna turn it back to Marta. She Marta now, okay? So don't nobody want her no more, right? And she about to retire and she doing her farewell concert. And Lynn is like, yo, I know you know I write songs, but he wrote a song that he wanted to give to you. And she's like, who is he? And then she reads it and finds out it's the nigga she left when she was going to go fuck Tommy Mottola. So she decides to sing this amazing song at her concert. And the song is a song that he wrote about her leaving him and how much he loved her, but he didn't get the chance to tell her before he died.
Damn.
So why I think that's a great Get You Back song is because she was in love with him after she read it, but he dead, and I ain't never seen somebody get somebody back after they dead. You dead, you still pulling bitches. That's insane to me.
I ain't never seen nobody ghost somebody and then still
Literally ghost
get them
them
back.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, he had mad game. Shout out to him. Shout out to Lynn, Missy, Gloria, all them. But Vivo's a great movie. You should go check it out. Watch that hoe.
And the reason you're saying this?
No, it's a great Get Her Back song.
Oh, the song. Oh, that song.
Inside Your Heart is the song.
There we go.
I'm sorry. The song is called Inside Your Heart.
Yeah.
And
That's my shit, too.
Like in the chorus, he goes, when the plane lands on the runway, keep this song inside your heart. When the road goes on the runway, keep this song. Like it's...
When the years pass.
And the love stays.
What?
Keep this song inside your heart.
Come
I'll
on.
be with you. Listen, when this song plays.
Come on.
All alone inside your heart.
It's a little haunting when you think about it, though.
Mambo Cabal. Y'all. I'm not gonna lie. She sang the shit out of that song.
No, she killed it. But them hoes got great throats, so I get it.
It's been, tested.
Yeah.
Tested.
Through.
But yeah, that's Inside Your Heart is my honorable mention.
I get it, man. This was our top 6 songs to get them back. If you have other songs that you feel like should be on the list, then hit us up in the comments or wherever you see this, man.
My bad. And
that one went a little long today, but it's all good. I'm with it.
No disrespect to Gloria. I fuck with Gloria.
Nah, fuck her.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, Marta.
I fuck with her. Fuck Marta. I fuck with Gloria.
Yeah, she a hoe.
Yeah.
You know which one I'm talking about.
Okay.
I explain myself.
Question of the day, man. Biggest lie you ever told?
Biggest lie I've ever told. That I wasn't pregnant, probably. It wasn't you. It was when I was pregnant. And my parents was like, are you pregnant? I was like, no. Why would I be pregnant?
How long did it take for you to tell them?
Man, my stomach started growing. No, you know what happened? He went and told my parents that I was pregnant.
Oh, that's fucked up.
He went and told my parents before I was ready that I was pregnant.
How you gonna tell somebody that you're pregnant and not want to stick around? That's wild. That's why. I just want to let y'all know before I leave.
It's Father's Day weekend. It's a baby in there. All right.
Who the daddy? Not me.
All right. Yeah, nah. But yeah, I think that's probably the biggest lie. I can't tell lies. It's hard for me to tell lies.
I get
honestly.
that. I get that. That's a lie.
No, it's not. It's hard. It takes a lot of me emotionally to physically to tell a lie. That's why it's hard for me. Yeah.
Okay.
You be trying to get me to lie all the time.
I
It's
really
very
do.
uncomfortable.
I try to get her to lie so many times, and she just don't know how.
It's very uncomfortable.
She don't know. She really don't know how to lie.
Yeah.
Like at all.
It's very
weird.
uncomfortable.
I've
for
never
me.
met a woman this terrible at lying.
Why is that not a good thing? That should be a great thing.
I mean, it's cool. It's cool when it comes to me, but when it comes to other shit that I be wanting you to lie about,
yeah, it's hard.
yeah, man, be sucking, just ugh.
Yeah.
Okay. Biggest lie that I've ever told. It's a lie that I tell often to people. And if I ever told you this before, or if I ever tell you this before, it doesn't mean that it's a lie. But it doesn't mean it's not a lie. Okay. That lie would be something around the lines of, I believe in you. Mm-hmm. You can do whatever you want to do.
You do that.
Yeah, man.
You do lie.
I be telling a lot of people that I believe in them when I don't believe shit.
Like, no, it's going to work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
you so talented. That's fucked up. I don't do that.
I don't tell people they so talented.
Oh, okay. You don't stretch it out like that?
No, I don't do that.
Yeah.
No. I don't tell people. When it comes to talent, you either got it or you don't. So I don't really go into that. You know what I mean?
But I don't think you necessarily don't believe in them. You just don't have time and you don't believe in many things. Like you just don't.
No. I really don't believe in a lot of people. But it's not because of the talent. Mm-hmm. It's usually because of either the work ethic or the determination or the mental capacity to make it in doing something.
Yeah, it makes people feel a lot better.
It does.
Okay, cool.
What?
Nothing.
That's usually the biggest lie.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's go into the biggest lies you ever told. Guy asked me if that was the best I ever had, and trying to be nice, I said, yeah. Looking back now, I should have told him the truth. He had way too much ego for his tall ass to have a small dick and mediocre sex. Well, goddamn.
Well, that was a lot. Was that a message to you? Because that's wild.
Yeah.
Biggest lie you've ever told. I've read the terms and conditions.
We never read the terms and conditions.
I'm never reading that shit. When it comes to contracts though, that's why you got to have lawyers and agents and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't be reading terms and conditions
Not
and then be mad as hell if something fuck up. And then and be like, well, why you didn't? Bitch, it was in the fine print.
There's a episode of Family Guy where, or maybe it wasn't Family Guy. It was some cartoon where they was like, person got smacked or something like that, and it's like you should have read the terms and conditions.
That's funny, and that's stupid. That's funny. I can't wait to be an adult.
Oh man, we all said that.
I don't think that's a lie. I think we really couldn't wait to be an adult. We just didn't know what it entailed when we got there.
True, but it's a lie you told yourself that you didn't even know it was a lie. That's an even bigger lie.
I don't like that because that just reminded me of like Dark Matter or some shit.
Ooh,
it's a lot of things happening. Inception.
I never seen it.
Yeah, I know. Biggest lie I've ever told, I love my job. Yeah.
Man, I remember telling people that when I was working at this one job that I loved it. And I loved it.
Yeah. That you loved it.
Yeah,
okay.
and I hated it.
I love you. I don't think I've ever told anyone I love them and I was lying about it.
I have.
I don't say that. I say it literally. I say it to people I love. I don't know how to just say that to... Nobody can force me to say I love you.
You know what's wild? I've never told that to a person that I didn't share blood with.
Except for me.
Except...
What about people you've dated?
No, I'm saying I've never lied about I love you to a person I don't share blood with.
Oh, and that makes... Wow, that's deep.
But...
I understand that.
Yeah, there's some family members, though, that I've said I love you to because that's what you're supposed to do, and ain't no love there.
I think there's love. It's just...
No.
It's some... I think it's a... Well, for me, I guess it's like a...
Nigga, I don't know you.
Well, okay. Well, yeah, if you don't know them, then that's different.
But you know what I mean by I don't know you.
Yeah.
Like, I know who you are.
Yeah.
I've known you for a long time, but I don't know you, the person.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I've said that to people before, yeah.
It wasn't me, and I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine is a big one, though.
Yeah, it definitely is. Definitely is. What's the biggest lie you ever told a person? I'm working with a monster. I've never done that. I like to keep.
I'm not listening to nobody that says they got a monster.
Listen,
That's whack.
I've never. I like to keep expectations very, expectable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to.
Expectable.
Yeah, I don't want to say, oh yeah, it's about to kill you, girl.
Realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Expectable. It's
Yeah.
hilarious. That's a funny word. That's funny. Biggest lie you ever told. I tore my rotator cuff at home, went to work the next day and said it happened on the job. Got a nice workers' comp check, few weeks off work and physical therapy.
Come on.
Yes, applaud that queen.
Come on.
Applaud that queen.
That's how you do it. If you gonna lie for the bread.
Come on, queen.
Hell yeah.
I dated a girl but creeped with the girl on the corner. Corner girl went on a cruise, so I watched her house for her, took down all her photos, brought in some of mine, told my main girl this was my crib. By the time the corner girl returned, I put everything back the way it was.
That's wild. That is an extreme lie, and I am here for it. Like, he followed through.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That is so wild.
Somebody said, I haven't gambled in months. Ugh.
Sounds like a lie.
Yeah, that's a big lie, man.
Yeah. Biggest lie you ever told. Told the police my drunk ass never took a drink in my life and his dumb ass let me go.
Damn.
Wow. Yeah. Someone said only popping out for one drink 3 days later.
Yo, that sounds like a binge to me.
That's the lie a lot of people tell.
What, I'm just going to pop out one drink. Yeah, I'll come get one drink.
Yeah, I'll come get one drink.
Yeah, I remember that. I've said that before.
Well, the lie started with, are you going to believe your lying eyes or your loving husband? Oh, I hate y'all.
That's a good one.
I hate y'all.
That's a good one, man.
What is the biggest lie you've told? Smells like water. Ooh. Oh, here's a good one. What's the biggest lie you ever told? I'm on my way.
Nigga, that's the lie of all black people.
That's it. Okay, there you go. That's the one.
I'm on my way.
I'm always on my way.
Yes,
I'm never on my way.
Never on your way.
Never.
I can be in the shower and you text me, yo, where you at? I'm on my way.
But technically, I'm gonna be on my way.
No, not going to be on my way.
But you say I'm on my way. I mean, so you're on your way to being on your way.
What?
Right? I'm on my way to being on my way. I'm gonna get there when I get there.
Oh man.
Oh my God. Biggest lie you ever told, till death do us part. Ooh.
That's a rough one.
Okay. Biggest lie you ever told. Don't judge me. When I was 14, I was on a church trip to Six Flags. In order to get a speed pass so we could all hit all the rides, I pretended to be special. I had a walk, arm crooked and tongue sticking out. The Six Flag guy was laughing so hard he gave us the pass. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
You should not do that.
I should not have read that. And you also should not laugh. You want to laugh so bad because you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. And I hope you know that. And I hope you know that. I'm going to get off this because you're not going to get it. Listen.
What?
That's fucked up. What is the biggest lie you ever told? I had 115 pounds on my license for a very long time.
Son, you got to lie on the license because they asking you. This is your time to be the person you want to be. I want to be 6'3". So on my license, I'm 6'3".
That's insane. But also when you put your weight, like weight fluctuates and you don't get a new license every month.
Yeah, but you put the weight and height that you want to be.
Oh, my weight is definitely wrong on mine.
Now listen, I put the weight up. I put the weight and height, sometimes eye color, depending on what year. Of the person that I want them to look for if I ever do something bad and I'm on the run.
I think my weight still says something low. I think it says something like...
Or whatever it is now is sexy.
Stop. I think it says like 1, I don't even know, 30. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's a lie. But
Shut the
like
fuck
I
up.
said, whatever it is on there now.
I hate you so much.
Because
I just forget. You just renew your license and they don't ask you new questions.
True.
You just get another license.
True.
Like, what is what?
This is a deep one. What is the biggest lie you ever told? Every time my kid asks me, hey, daddy, are you okay? I always say, I'm okay, baby. But as a father, we never are. We are always worried that we're not doing enough or not doing it correctly. But I'm okay.
Oh, my God.
That's a deep one, man. And I feel him so hard on that one, man. Like, pause. Like, I really fuck with that one.
You don't have to say pause. Y'all got to get out of that. Biggest lie you ever told, Dallas is going to win the championship.
This is true, man. Shout out to Boston, whatever.
Biggest lie you ever told, that I'm still a virgin, never had sex with a guy to my mama, plus I'm a lesbian and married to a woman now, so she still believes it.
Yo, that's wild.
Damn.
That's wild. She had dick and mama don't know.
Biggest lie you ever told, don't worry, I'm on birth control. Y'all gotta stop that shit. Y'all better stop that shit.
The lies.
Y'all better stop. Biggest lie you ever told, this your pussy. Yeah. I usually don't do this. Yeah, like those things. Yeah. Or I never lie. Well, no, I just don't. Biggest lie you ever told, man, I have to cancel. I'm not feeling too good. I had other plans with someone else.
I get it.
Yeah, so I think that's a... Biggest lie you ever told. I didn't come yet. I actually did 10 minutes ago.
Hey, man, if she can't tell, I can't tell. I've done that before.
With me?
Possibly. It's possible.
No, I think you announce when you do it. And, I mean, that doesn't mean you don't still keep going after that.
Or trying.
But you usually say... No, one time you did... When I thought you didn't, and I thought you were still working on it, you was like, "No, I mean, I already did. I'm just working on the next one." I was like, "You won't go say shit?"
No, I ain't even talking about that. I'm talking about when you nut, a silent nut, and it's gummy, but it's still got a little stiffness to it, and you just letting her do what she do, and you just trying to say as close as possible, because once it go out, it ain't going back in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Okay,
that
good
be happening.
I ain't got it.
That is my favorite lie to say.
Nah, it's real.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true today. But on the days that it ain't true, that is my favorite.
I be lying. What is the biggest lie you ever told? I don't suck dick.
That's a lie. That's a lie, girl.
I mean, sometimes you don't want to suck. Maybe I don't suck that dick. That's the dick I don't want to suck today.
So you just say, I don't want to suck your dick. Don't be afraid of confrontation.
Oh, you're right. Biggest lie you ever told. Have you slept with the guy you introduced me to before? Asked her boyfriend back then. And I dead face said, oh no, I would never introduce you to someone I had sex with. That was a lie.
Wild.
Yeah. I was late picking up my brother to take him to work and wasn't answering my phone. I told him I had gotten pulled over, but I was actually getting my guts readjusted and bent like a contortionist.
Yo, readjusted and bent like a contortionist is hilarious.
It's wild, yeah. What is the biggest lie you ever told? My income to debt of social services so I can keep getting my benefits. Yeah, I get it. I understand.
Yeah, man.
I get it.
Work it. Work it.
We not the cops. Yeah. Okay.
Finally, yeah, I'm happy to marry you. That might be a lie.
That is one.
Might be a lie.
That's
man.
one. That's one.
Oh man.
That's not. I'm happy to marry you. I don't want you to think. Okay. I just like to get stuff out the way first.
Nah, listen. I believe that you're happy to marry. You was happy to marry me.
You don't believe that I'm happy to be with you now?
Maybe that's what I'm saying. I believe you're happy to be with me now. I don't know if you was happy going in saying, "Hey, I'm getting married to this nigga."
Why?
I don't know. I'll put you on the spot. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a little bit, actually.
What?
Yeah, man. Listen,
we've been married too long to even bring that back up.
Nah, listen, man. I got this.
Okay. You're right. You run it, King.
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
your show, King.
I'm just living in it, man.
I'm just living in it.
That's orchestrating. Let me paint my picture, baby. Yeah, let's go ahead and do some business, man.
We are on tour, as you guys know. Today is Thursday because we're recording late. So today is Thursday. We are going to be in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania tomorrow, June 21st at the City Winery. Things are dropping in studio. That's so cute. We're in our house. June 23rd, Detroit, which is Sunday. We're going to be in Detroit House of Comedy. It's one show. I think on the website it says 2 shows, but the second show got canceled. I'm not sure why it's still on the website, but it's only the first show. That's the only one that is available to purchase. So make sure you get your tickets. July 5th is the next show. That's 4th of July weekend. We're going to be in New York City at the City Winery. Tickets are still available. Make sure you get your tickets ASAP. Make sure you get your tickets as soon as you can, because once they're gone, they're gone. July 21st, we're going to be in Miami at the Miami Improv. Super excited about that. Make sure you get your tickets. July 25th, we're going to be in Hartford, Connecticut at the Funny Bone. When we go to Hartford, we have a pretty good time. So we're going to be there again. July 26th, we're going to be in Boston at the City Winery in Boston. This will be our second time coming to that City Winery. So make sure you get your tickets. August 14th. This is going to be a whole little run starting in August. August 14th, we're going to be in Houston, Texas at the Improv. I want to pack it out like we did last year. Last year, we sold it out and we had so much fun. So let's do the same thing again this year. August 15th, back in Dallas, Texas. Last year, we were there at the Texas Theater. If you know that I don't remember that shit at all. But this year, I will. August 15th, we're going to be in Dallas at the Addison Improv this time. August 17th, we're going to be Atlanta at the City Winery. Right now, it is 2 shows. Let's get those shows sold out so we can see y'all in the building. August 18th, we're going to be in Nashville at Zanies. While we're in Nashville, I want to do something. Every time we go to Nashville, we're kind of just there. We don't really go out. So I want to do that again. Let me go over these dates one more time. June 21st, we're going to be in Pittsburgh at the City Winery. June 23rd, Detroit at the Detroit House of Comedy. July 5th, we're going to be in New York City at the City Winery. July 21st, Miami, Florida at the Improv. July 25th, Hartford, Connecticut at the Funny Bone. July 26th, Boston at the City Winery. August 14th, Houston at the Improv. August 15th, Dallas at the Addison Improv. August 17th, Atlanta, 2 shows at the City Winery. August 18th, Nashville at Zanies. Make sure you get your tickets on andthenwehadsex.com or the link tree in our bio or on the venue websites and all those good things. Also, make sure that you join the Patreon, follow the TikToks, do all of those things. HelloFresh sent us some meals this week. All of them were good, but Jay really loved the cranberry apple kale salad. Y'all know he's on this little, wave of, I'm going to eat healthy or whatever. Probably because he didn't have to really do a lot of cooking also, though. I say he enjoyed it, but we all really did, including the kids. When you sign up today, you'll unlock free appetizers for life. Get the party started or enjoy a little pre-dinner treat with an appetizer of your choice in every HelloFresh box for free. Go to HelloFresh.com/ATWHS apps for free appetizers for life. 1 appetizer item per box while subscription is active. Cut down on time spent in the kitchen so you can get back to enjoying the summer sunshine thanks to HelloFresh's quick and easy recipes. Every week's menu features options that are ready in just 20 minutes or less. That's even quicker than most delivery. Savor of the different tastes of summer with fresh seasonal produce picked at peak ripeness and delivered straight from the farm to your door in less than a week. I love a good fresh meal, like a good light and just, fresh and tart meal during the summer. Go to HelloFresh.com/ATWHS apps for free appetizers for life. 1 appetizer item per box while subscription is active. That's free appetizers for life at HelloFresh.com/ATWHS apps. All of those things. Yeah. So make sure you're following all the things. Make sure you get your tickets as soon as you can. We would love to see y'all. And if we just being honest and transparent, and I'm kind of doing this just in the spirit of a couple of other comics that I've seen do it. I mean, just being transparent. Like, when y'all don't buy the tickets, like when people are like, why aren't you coming to our city? It's because it just, as far as money, it's just not, we have to pay for everything. We are basically independent contractors. Like, we pay for travel, we pay for all that stuff. And if people aren't buying tickets, then we kind of have to, go where it makes sense. And we are a family of 6. So that means a lot for us. So if you can get tickets, you know people in those cities, tell somebody. This is the best way we can get the word out because socials are not being nice to us. So we would love to see y'all. We would love to come to these cities, do all the things. So make sure you get your tickets ASAP.
Definitely. Don't forget to join the socials. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. We are on TikTok, and we are also on X. So you can follow those at And Then We Pod. And Then We Pod. Join the socials. They're really great experiences because not only do you get to see clips from the show, but you get to see us too going live and talking crazy shit, off camera, on camera.
We've been doing a couple of like after dark lives.
Yeah.
We did one where they was asking everything and we was saying everything and
quick way to get responses from us is through that. Also, you're attached to the DM, so you can always DM us something and we can get that kind of quickly on the pod or whatever the case may be. Also, make sure you join the Patreon. I see y'all out there joining that Patreon, and we really appreciate it, man. We are hitting numbers that we've never hit before, and we appreciate it, but we still need your help. A lot of people ask, well, you're not coming to my city. I already got merch. How can I still support? And you can support the best way possible would be through the Patreon. Join it. You get extra episodes. You get a lot of other things, man. Patreon is the thing to do with And Then We. So join the Patreon today, become a member, and I love our group chat in there, man. Group chat be going off.
I'm really gonna join the group chat.
You gotta join
I
the
keep
group
saying
chat,
I'm
man.
gonna join it, and because once we get done, I forget. Once we're done recording, I forget that the group chat is even happening. But I'm about to jump in it.
Yeah, man. I'm up there every day. I got one chat that says just it's strictly for comments on episodes, and that's really dope. Somebody actually brought it up about the thing that you did a couple of months ago, about half a year ago actually now, that we couldn't talk about. And I was like, we still can't talk about it, but it's really special. So, be on the lookout for that.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I did that.
But yeah, that's where you get to ask questions about the episodes as well. And you just get to talk it up, man. I always want to know what's going on in y'all day, what y'all going through, man, what's happening, fun things to do, all that stuff. So join the Patreon. Once again, it's patreon.com/And Then We, or you can go on the app, same thing, on the app, And Then We. You can put And Then We podcast. It'll still come up. It was one other thing I wanted to say. One other thing. I don't remember. So It's okay. Let's go into the topics for today.
Okay.
You put this in here. I didn't even read it.
I didn't read it either.
How to edge your partner to last longer.
Yeah, I didn't put it in there either. I mean, I didn't read it, but I was like, probably.
Have you ever practiced edging?
On myself, yes, but I've never edged my partner.
Really? You've practiced edging before?
Yeah. I've done it with masturbation.
Yeah, well, that's usually how.
Yeah.
What was your experience?
It was great. But I'm also very impatient. So if I feel like I'm about to come, I'm like, I want to come now. Mm-hmm. But it is different when you are yeah.
What does it do for women? I know what it did for me. I know why I did it and what it did for me, but I'm curious to see why you started doing it.
I just wanted to see.
If you could last?
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could last or if it made it more intense of an orgasm.
Mm-hmm. Did it?
I think so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. But if I'm having sex with a person, then I'm like, I don't know. I want to, but I don't know. I can't do it all the time because sometimes I just want to come.
Yeah, I get it.
But I mean, it's fun when you can. I can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did it do for you?
So, and I've talked about this before. When I first started having sex, I was like a 1 minute man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And edging helped me learn how to control myself and control my orgasm, so I was able to last much longer in the bed to satisfy. Okay. But it also does intensify the orgasm. Mm-hmm. So I find myself sometimes I'll edge myself out a little bit sometimes during sex. Sometimes if I want a huge explosion, mm-hmm. I'll edge it out a little bit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, edging is definitely the thing to do. for those things. Let me see. You can help train the body last long. Okay, we talked about that.
Yeah, we did that. So number 1, offer to give them.
Is this ways to edge?
Yeah,
Okay.
This is how you do it, I guess. Offer to give them a blowjob, hand job in order to build up their pleasure while avoiding too much friction and intense whacking. Is that whacking?
I think it's waking.
Waking? I don't know what that means. But okay. Okay, yeah.
You know what? I think that would make it sexier, actually.
Too much friction?
No. I think it would make it sexier if you was to edge me, like if you was jerking me off, but you was to edge me out. Oh, man, I think that would be so dope.
Okay.
So dope.
Okay. Use reverse strokes from the base of the penis and avoid overstimulation of the head glands of the penis.
Okay. That's cool.
Focus on all the sensations that occur. Encourage them to breathe deeply and to use the pelvic floor to bring more awareness to the genitals.
Okay. Do men have pelvics?
What are you talking about?
Do men have a pelvic?
You don't know what a pelvic bone is?
Anytime I talk about pelvic, it's the woman.
A pelvic bone?
I have a pelvic, I guess. I didn't know.
A pelvic bone? You don't know what a pelvis is?
Is it a pelvis?
You went to college, right?
Is it a pelvis?
Yeah.
Or a pelvic?
What's the next one?
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah, and you shouldn't, honestly.
What?
Because you're about to be 40.
What that mean?
All right.
You know every bone in the body?
Baby, you should know if you have a pelvis or not.
Pelvis. Pelvic. That's why you were saying that word, pelvis. It didn't connect at first. It didn't.
Okay, again, what's the next one?
Whatever.
When they get close to the edge, slow down and ask them to take a deep breath, a deep inhale into the belly, and to push their pelvic floor. It's the muscle you use to increase urinary stream.
Get close to edge, slow it down. This all sounds sexy to me, man.
It does. A lot of it's slow, but that's the way I like sex.
Yeah, man, that's sexy shit.
That's not the era. Yeah, I like sex. I mean, you know what I mean? I like it slow.
Know.
I like when it's slow. When it's slow, if you touch me a little bit, I'm like, oh, okay, wait. Like when it's slow, and that's like, oh, okay, all right, cool. To help them spread the sensations to the whole body, use your hands to brush the energy upwards from their belly to their heart.
Okay, I quit.
No, I want to read the rest of this.
Here go this energy shit.
Then you can repeat this process, building their pleasure to the edge and spreading sensations to the whole body using breath, pelvic floor, and touch. I've told you so many times about how important breathing is, and you just you're impatient, I think. You don't want to take the time to kind of like experience your body and the changes that your body goes through when you're just concentrating on breath control and like feeling things in your body. You want everything to go fast. Like, I'm just trying to fuck, but like, you have signals everywhere in your body.
Could it be that I've experienced all this and it's cool and all, but I'm just trying to fuck?
But you haven't experienced those with me. We've had sex that's not, you don't get a better orgasm from that when sex is more intimate and it's like making love. You don't get more.
I think the real question to ask is it different enough to give a fuck? Me personally.
Yeah. No. For me, it's different enough.
It's not different enough for me.
Okay.
It's like a nut is a nut, and if I get one, I'm excited.
Okay.
Just being honest.
Yeah, my sex is more of a full body experience.
Nah, and that's dope. And I'm totally with giving you the full
I know
body.
that, but I'm just saying, like, I know that you do it, like you're willing to do it, but I just didn't know that you didn't. It's interesting.
Yeah, I'm not a big.
Yeah, that's more of me. That's more of my turn on. It's like I want a whole everything. I want touches and massages and like breath stuff.
I want to breathe.
I want to breathe.
No, I get that. Yeah, I think that for me, at this point, sex is the pleasure I receive from sex with you is just being with you. You know what I mean? And it doesn't really change the orgasm, even though it might be a better orgasm sometimes than other times. It still doesn't really change it to where I'm like, yo, this is going to be what I need to get from the sex. Like I get what I need from the sex off of being with you and off of an orgasm, not the intensity of the orgasm.
No, I mean, part of it is because it's with you. But there's also the things that I expect from it that you do. But it's just interesting to know, like, because you have to understand that everybody has different love languages and whatever. And I guess the way that they're just different turn-ons. So I'm grateful that you're willing to do the things that I like. But it's just... when it's so good for me, it's hard to understand how someone cannot be as turned on by it as you.
Oh, I get that. Do you...
My throat itching. Go ahead. If anybody's watching the video and I look crazy, my throat's itching. But
my mind has been leaving me lately because you said something that sparked a question, but maybe it'll come back to me, man.
If done regularly, semen retention and edging can create a huge shift with lasting longer and creating more pleasure and intimacy for you.
You reading it to yourself or the people?
No, I am, but it's like we talked about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, edging is cool. Edging is cool. Try it. Do recommend. Shout out to my man Tyrese, man. He hit me up. He hit you up too on Twitter with this simple tweet. It said, I used to be a gooch goblin. Right there.
This isn't his tweet.
This is from who? Jessica Rose.
I can't read that, but okay.
Yeah, I am Jessica Rose.
Yeah, it looks like that.
The whole tweet is, I used to be a gooch goblin until I realized niggas don't be putting the rag in between their ass cheeks when they shower. They just let the water hit it.
So that is crazy because I literally just asked you a question the other day.
What was the question?
I asked a question, and it wasn't about you.
I thought it was about me.
It was I know you got offended, and it wasn't about you. But it was a realization that I had when I was taking a shower.
Okay.
I was like, are y'all out here pressing the rag down or the loofah down on your skin and like actually scrubbing? Or are y'all washing and gliding the rag across your skin and you see soap and you're like, oh, that means I'm clean, and you rinse it off? Like, are people actually out here taking it and like scrubbing their body?
Well, some people say that you're not supposed to do that.
Well, I'm not saying like sandpaper, like scrub, but like putting pressure on it to actually get dirt off.
Yeah, some people say you're not supposed to do that. Most of those people are white, but in general.
Well, that's not fair.
That's not fair, but that's only people I've ever say it.
I just wonder, are people, that was a real question. It had nothing to do with you. It was just like a real life, like I'm washing and I'm like scrubbing, but like my whole body is lathered up. And I'm like, I wonder if people are just like wiping with soap and they're like, oh, I'm clean.
Yeah, no. No, I like to I apply a little pressure, not too much pressure, but I apply enough pressure. I'm softer with the boys anytime I'm washing them up. I'm much softer with them. The only part that I'll actually like dig a little deep is them underarms.
You gotta get
them babies. Them babies get musty now.
Ooh, they musty.
Yeah,
boy, they smell like men. They smell like men in there.
But yeah. But let's go back to this gooch goblin. You ever been a gooch goblin?
Not a goblin. I mean, I've done gooch things.
Why don't you do gooch things with me anymore? You used to.
I did used to, right?
You used to do gooch things with me, and you don't get Gucci with me anymore.
I don't know. I mean, I press it.
No, you don't.
I do press it.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I literally remember pressing it.
When?
Last time I sucked your dick, I pressed it.
Bullshit.
You want me to press it? Is that what you want, baby?
I just want you to go back to the person you were when you were trying to show me that you were a good lover.
Yeah. I am. I'm slowly getting energy back. Well, my hair's done, and that was a lot of what kept me from having energy.
No,
and
I
know people don't understand that. You're not gonna understand that. You're not gonna understand it but all the sensory issues that I have.
But you're saying energy.
And I say that, well, because it like gets in the way of shit. I can't concentrate. I can't feel good. I don't do, like, it's literally, it affects my whole being, yo.
Do you know what you look like when you have sex 80% of the time?
Please tell me.
What?
Tell me.
Tell you what?
What do I look like?
You look like a
I look like what?
You don't look like the person that said I do. How about that?
You don't either.
Nah, debatable. Not every time we have sex. Debatable.
Wow. That is interesting.
It's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I think that's normal in a relationship. I think that is what most relationships are, where you're not having sex with the glammed up person, whatever.
Well, I'm not saying that. It's literally just a comfort. I don't know what it is, especially lately. But I don't know why.
There you go. That's more honest.
And no, everything I say is honest. I'm not lying.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like you don't know why you not,
I don't know why. I don't know, but I would like to be more freaky.
I don't know why it's weird to hear you say freaky.
What should I say?
I don't know.
Nasty.
But, ooh, that's a little bit better.
Man, I feel bad because I think people are going to listen and be like, they don't be doing nothing, huh? Because we complain about this shit all the time.
I'm not complaining. I'm just asking why
haven't attacked the gooch?
It's not just about the gooch. Yes, the gooch plays a part. But when you used to play with the gooch, in my mind, I was like, oh, look at her. She's throwing in the extra points.
Well, last time we had sex, I thought I was going to do some more shit. And that's not what happened.
That's not what happened. You're right.
And it didn't have nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it did.
Okay, I just want to throw, I was ready.
No, actually, it did have a lot to do with you.
No, it didn't.
I ate the pussy so fucking long, I was just ready to get a nut at that point.
Well, that's not fair.
What you mean it's not fair?
I just thought we was going to do other shit.
Nigga,
and then you was like, out. You was done.
Yeah, I was like, fuck this.
No, but we were fucking after we did that.
Yeah, I'm saying, and I was just trying to get the nut.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Okay. Well, it wasn't my fault.
That was your fault.
No, it wasn't. I was
you
ready.
kept me down there for a long time.
I was ready to flip over and do some things. I was ready to flip over and do some things.
So you should have flipped over.
No, we were, baby, you came.
You should have said, I'm gonna take control right now. I'm always taking control. It's always about what I want. And I tell you all the time, what do you want?
I asked you what you wanted. Now, lie again.
Take control.
Lie. Because I literally asked you in the middle.
What I want.
After you came up for air, I said, what do you want? I don't have to lie.
Did you hear what I just said?
Baby,
take control.
But
I always ask you what you want.
But I'm asking you because I don't know what you came into it. I wanted to make you feel good and do what you wanted to do.
And I want you to take control sometimes.
But now it's my fault. Now it's my fault when I literally asked you.
Listen to what I'm saying.
You just said, ask me what I want. And I asked you. And now you're saying, no, take control.
I didn't say that. What I'm saying is take control. Like sometimes it's okay to go for self.
But it's not my fault though. I literally asked you. You just said you should ask me. And I did ask you.
You're right. But the first part I did say is
okay, so this second part has nothing to do with what we were just talking about.
No, it does though.
No, it does. Like, okay, great. But I'm talking about this one incident.
Exactly. You're stuck on one incident. I'm stuck on the full.
That's all we were talking about.
No, it wasn't. We were talking about in general. My original question was a generalization of our times
together. But that was
together.
me trying to do more by asking, what the fuck you want? What do you want?
Okay. So in this relationship, we know that I'm the more sexual person.
Yes.
And I think because we know I'm the more sexual person, a lot of times...
I don't know if it's more sexual. I think you just want...
You don't think I'm more sexual?
Your sex drive is higher. I don't think it's like you're more sexual. I think your sex drive is higher.
Explain that.
I think you could just...
The difference. Explain the difference.
I mean, when I'm in sex, I'm sexual. Like, I can do different things, but I think you just want it more frequently.
Okay. I still think I'm more sexual than you, but...
Okay.
But I understand. No, because we know that, I think sometimes there can be...
And then you said in this relationship, like we're just in a relationship and it's going into... I don't like that.
What?
We're married. Go ahead.
We're in a relationship, right?
Okay, keep going. You said this relationship,
In
like
this
there
relationship.
will be more.
No, I didn't. No, you...
Like there
you
are
read
other
into that.
relationships that we are referring to.
No, you read into that. I did not. That wasn't even anywhere near my mind.
Okay, it's fine. Go ahead.
Because of that, I sometimes wonder what it is exactly that you want. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, when are you going to have sex for you? Because it seems like we have sex for me. You know, does that make sense?
I understand what you're saying.
So, part of, it's not an insecurity, but part of the things that I wonder about sometimes, especially the reason why I asked you, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Is because I want you to receive pleasure the same way.
What? I asked you for the head.
No, I get that. I get that.
I know what you're saying. And I think it just goes back to the same thing that we talk about every episode that I don't have to keep bringing up. Literally, sometimes I just don't think about sex. So
when you do think about it.
I know, but the times that we do have sex, you think about sex often. Mm-hmm. So a lot of the times we're having sex because you want to have sex. Mm-hmm. Not saying that I'm not having a good time, but it's not my thought, like it's not my idea. You know what I mean? Right. It's not me saying, let's go have sex now. Mm-hmm. But it has nothing to do with not wanting you.
I don't.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with. It's just that you want sex more frequently, so usually it's your idea to have it. But my mind sometimes just doesn't go to sex. Sometimes, I mean, for the most part, because I'm, worried about a whole bunch of other shit. That's not saying I never think about sex. That's not saying I'm never turned on. It's just that majority of the time, you want sex at all times.
This is true.
And so if we be honest, I probably wouldn't even be able to stick in the amount of times that I have sex. Because we probably already had sex because you wouldn't have. You know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I would, like, if I would have said something about sex, because it's less than you, like, we probably would have already done it because you wanted to do it. And it seems like just you want to do it.
But when you're in it, it's about you as well.
Oh, I know. That's why you be down there for 30 minutes. What are we saying? I know it's also about me. When we're in it, then I'm okay. It's just not always my idea But
when you're in it, it still feels like it's all about me.
And I think a lot of that is because I'm a pleaser. I think it's because I want to make sure that you're satisfied.
But you realize I'm a pleaser as well.
I know. And that's
I'm a big pleaser.
And that's a balance we have not learned this entire time we've been married. Because I don't know. I think maybe it's deeper than sex. I'm always trying to please somebody. Mm-hmm. And I think it's like, I want to make sure that you're good so you don't have a reason to be disappointed in me, if that means anything.
That means a lot. I understand that.
Like,
I understand that.
It's not like a lot of the things I think that happen in my life in general are all like on the backs of other things. So it's sex, but it's not like, it's not a personal sexual attack against you. It's me at my core as a person. I like to please people. So I'm making sure that you're okay. So something doesn't happen where you're disappointed in me, like where I'm at fault. I want to make sure that you're taken care of.
No, I understand that, and I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. But, and I've told you this before, I think, part of pleasure of sex is knowing that I'm pleasing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying? Like, because for me, sex is so complex.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like there are often times where I feel like I'm not doing that, not because you're not getting a nut or nothing like that, but it just feels like I don't know how to exactly explain it.
Or because if you've noticed where there's times where like you've given me head and that's all you wanted to do,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel bad because you didn't get anything, and I'm like, well, like so, like, what do you want? Like,
And I'll tell you that I'm good.
I know, and I think that's a part of me is like, well, I feel bad because you just did this for me,
Right.
and it's like I feel weird when people do things for me, and I don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
all around.
I just sometimes I want you to understand that maybe in a way sex can be multifunctional for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like it can be something that you can look forward to because it is something that you're going to get that's just for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I know often you feel like everything you do is for everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you could look forward to sex for that portion. You know what I mean? Like, of course, I want to please too, but I feel like sometimes I feel like a lazy lover, often because I'm so in tune with my body that I know exactly what to do to get me to where I need to be. Therefore, sexually, I do the same script because I know that there's never a thing of where you're even going to care half the time about what's happening during sex. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
And it almost throws off the not spontaneity, but more so it throws off the excitement. You know what I'm saying, of what sex is. This time it's going to be this time it's going to be that, because we already know what the script is. You know what I mean? And because you're not giving your input onto what you want in order to be pleased, I'm not able to do those things. I can guess, like, I bet if I hit it from the back, she'll, you know what I'm saying? But, I've even said that before, like, because I know you like getting a hit from the back, and I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna hit it from the back. You like, whatever you want to do. And I'm like, okay, well, that ain't whatever. I'll go back to our script. You know what I mean? And I want it to be fun.
Yeah. I think it's
and I don't want to be a lazy lover. I'm getting older, and I don't want to fall into a slump sexually.
I get it. I have a lot of things to work on. A lot of it is internal stuff. I have a lot of shit to work on. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't have an answer for it. I can't be like all of a sudden everything's gonna be fixed.
Not an answer. Not an answer.
But I mean, I know the reasoning behind it. I just have to get away from that and around that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was that. I seen a tweet by Game, and I felt this man so much.
This is hilarious.
He said, "Pierced nipples taste like house keys."
That's funny. I've never tasted pierced nipples.
I remember in college that I think during college I don't know if it was just being a craze or something like that, or it was popular, or if I was just noticing about all of these women having pierced nipples. And that shit was so sexy to me. So one of my homegirls that, we used to fuck around sometimes, but, we were friends for the most part. She went and got her nipples pierced. And she came over to the crib and she was like, yo, I got my nipples pierced. And I was like, oh shit, let me see. And I was like, yo, do you mind if I suck on them? Because I always wanted to suck on a pierced nipple. And I did. And once
you did it right after she got them pierced?
Yeah. Because she said that it was super sensitive, She was like, yo, I think she had said she had came a couple of times just on her way to my house.
Oh my God.
Because of how sensitive it was.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? She said her nipples had always been sensitive, but when she got them pierced, it increased the sensitivity.
Jesus.
Yeah. So, which almost made me pierce my nipples, to tell you the truth. But I heard it could go either way.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, I ain't never doing that. So I sucked on them and I was like, this shit is disgusting. I hate the metal in my mouth. This is terrible. And from there, I would never deal with a girl that had pierced nipples.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, it is fucking disgusting, man. Like,
sorry.
I don't get it. Have you ever wanted to pierce your nipples?
Nope.
You got the perfect nipples to pierce, by the way.
No, I've never wanted to do it. Never wanted to do it. I remember watching Janet Jackson on Oprah talking about when she got her nipples pierced. And I was just like, I just don't want to. I don't know. I think because I was just thinking about it being hurt. I never thought about the
the pain.
Yeah, like I just like the nipples the way they are. Like I can get a good sensation out of them now. Like I don't. No.
Wow.
No.
Well, that's good. See, that's how I know we meant for each other, man.
Why?
Because you didn't want to do it, and I damn sure didn't want you to do it.
No, I never wanted that.
Okay.
I want other things.
We got to say congratulations to Nelly and Ashanti, who have supposedly been
married for 6 months.
For 6 months.
Which is fine. You do whatever the fuck you got to do. Nobody said you got to tell anybody anything. Y'all look happy, like you having a good time, you building a family. Do whatever you got to do. And not saying that there's anything wrong with people announcing it, but like... Excuse me. It wasn't our business if we didn't want to know. Like,
yeah, no,
I mean, if y'all didn't want to tell us, like, okay.
I'm down for that.
I'm happy for them.
Ashanti was actually doing an interview, and in the interview, she was saying how Nelly proposed to her. And she said that it was nothing big. It was just very intimate, where she was laying on the bed watching TV in one of his T-shirts and his boxers, and he proposed to her at that time.
Oh.
And I was like, that is so dope. I wonder if she had something made up in her mind at one time, but when this happened, it was like, fuck all that, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You know, what makes a perfect engagement type thing?
Everybody has, I think probably has an idea.
Did you have an idea of how you wanted to be proposed to?
Absolutely not. But I think, I also was under the impression that nobody was going to marry me. So
okay.
I was like, no one's going to marry me, so that's fine. But the way you did it was perfect for us. You were on stage at a comedy club and proposed to me in front of comics, family, all, like that was perfect. That was a perfect engagement. But I had no idea. No, I just never expected shit.
That's crazy.
From anyone.
That's crazy. I know it's nerve-wracking as a dude to want to propose to someone. Because in your mind, if you're the one that's proposing, it's like, I want to get this right. I want to get this right. And I wonder how Nelly knew that this would be right for fucking Ashanti.
Well, we don't know a lot about stuff that Ashanti has done. And maybe everything has been so out in the open with their previous thing. He just wanted to make it about them and like, this is for us. Like, you know that this is for us.
And I get that.
You know?
I definitely get that.
Yeah.
I'm super understanding of that, man. Like, and I'm glad that they're so happy. She said that she knew it was coming, and I'm like, that is so dope. Like, he listened to us, got the breakup song, the songs to get them back, and got her back.
Yeah, he played the "Where You Are." That was the one that did it.
Yeah, man.
He played Donell Jones. Yeah, "Where You Are."
You put this in here, man, and it's quite sad. There's an orgasm gap.
I guess there was a study that was done, and it talks about the percentage of people, like what their orgasms are. What does it say? Occurrence of orgasms during intercourse. So at the very top are straight men with 95%.
Because we're going to get this nut.
That's fine. Right under that are 89% are gay men.
Okay.
Which I can get because maybe...
Because we going to get this nut.
You gonna get that nut. And you could also be a pleaser and just be worried about making sure they get it, whatever.
Right.
88% bisexual men.
Because we going to get this nut.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck where you fall out on the spectrum. If you a man, you going to get this nut.
86% lesbian women.
And that's when it start going down.
No, but that's not a big leap. I can understand that because women are like, a lot of women are naturally pleasers too, I guess.
Okay.
So maybe.
Okay.
66% bisexual women.
It was a huge drop from lesbian women to bisexual.
Yeah, it was 86. That's at 6, right?
86, and then on bisexual women, it's 66%. Yeah.
Bisexual women, because half the time we're fucking men, and 65% are straight women.
Wow. Why do you feel like there's an orgasm gap as a woman?
Because maybe it's harder for us to come. You gotta do more
With
things.
A man?
In general, you gotta do more things.
Harder for a woman?
I feel like, and I don't know, but I feel like for lesbian women, I guess I could speak just as a bisexual woman having sex with a woman.
They got your place here, though.
I know, but I'm saying but that's what I'm saying. I feel like I can speak to it only because I understand having sex with women. But maybe because, I don't know. Maybe I have no idea what it is.
2 seconds. Get out now.
We have children that just walked in.
You're going to hear that a lot during the summer.
Yeah, no, get out.
Get out now.
Yo, that's so funny.
Hey, man, this will be how the summer episodes go. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah, it's going to be the realest ones. So we have a family in case people didn't know. I think that bisexual women is so low because we're also having sex with men. So I think that women understand each other's bodies, but understand how hard it could be to orgasm from intercourse with a man sometimes, maybe. And we're patient enough to let it happen because there's a lot of moving parts sometimes when it comes to. You're
saying that's why orgasms. Lesbian women's is so high.
That's why I think, yeah. And I think that bisexual women is the 66%, so the 33% may be with women, and then I don't know math. You know what I mean?
No.
Because half of that is with men, that's why it's so low.
Is it the man's fault, you think?
Maybe. I think well, because sometimes, and this isn't you, but like sometimes men aren't patient enough to figure out the things to make the woman come. You can feel like you're a pleaser and you can eat pussy and you can do all the other things, but like you said, you're gonna get your nut regardless. So if it's taking too long, I'm gonna get a nut. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I'm gonna get a nut. Maybe that's what it is, but I don't know.
You know, when I read it, I looked and I was trying to figure it out, and the only thing that kept playing in my mind is men, man. Y'all just don't like dick. Dick don't do it.
I don't think so. I just don't think it takes as much for a man to come as it does a woman to come.
And it's over once the man is over.
That's not saying that, but some men might be like, I got mine. Like, just like you said, I'm going to get this nut. Maybe they're like, I got it. Well, I mean, my bad. I don't know.
Do you think it could possibly be because not enough men are good lovers?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's with anyone, but
not with anyone. I'm talking about men specifically.
I think that's what I'm saying. Like maybe some of them aren't as patient as women can be because it takes more for us to orgasm. So we're a little more patient because we understand that. So
if I was to ask you the question, why are women better lovers than men? Your answer would be what?
We're more patient.
Okay.
But I'm not saying we're necessarily better lovers. I'm not saying that. I don't think that because obviously we not coming, so we not doing enough for ourselves. I think being a better lover is just everything. I think all encompassing. I don't know. I just think it means everything. Like you know how to satisfy your person and satisfy yourself. I don't know if it's necessarily a better lover. I can't speak for all women, but I don't know. I just think all in all, regardless, I think we're just more patient in general.
Okay.
But someone's going to tell me I'm wrong, so it's fine. I don't know.
No, I don't know if you're wrong. I don't know if you're wrong. I don't know if you're right. I just know that when it comes to sex, I hear more of my homegirls saying how unsatisfied they are than of my homeboy saying how unsatisfied they are.
Yeah, because men are gonna get their nut regardless.
Yeah. And I think that with a man, sex is simplified as opposed to a woman. Like, I think there's so many different moving parts to a woman's orgasm.
That's what I was saying.
And to just experiencing pleasure, period.
That's what I just said.
That with a man, since we don't have all of that.
That's what I said.
Well, can you stop saying that so I can get to the point that I'm trying to make?
But it's what I said. But go ahead. What's your point?
I don't remember.
Is your
now.
point different?
It was.
Go ahead.
When I was doing it. It's not different towards what you're saying, but I think that with a man, we have. I forget. I had a way of saying it, and it's gone.
Sound like the same thing.
Yeah, because you wouldn't let me finish. Yeah. All right. Let's get into things that have nothing to do with sex. Let's have fun with this.
We do have a condolences. Did you put one in there?
Yeah, I was gonna get to that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you wanted to do that before. I thought we usually did that before, but
we can do that. We can do that.
Oh yeah, I was doing that one too.
Well, who else did you have?
No, that was the one I was doing.
Oh, okay.
I thought
cool,
you put somebody else.
All right. Well, thoughts and prayers going out to
the family of Willie Mays.
Yes.
I just used to, you know, my daddy old, so I used to hear his name a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball player. I don't want to do facts. I don't want people to say that. I
don't know shit about Willie Mays except he was a good baseball player. I don't really watch baseball. I'm not really into baseball. I go to baseball games when they're live because that's the only way that I can actually enjoy it in some kind of way. Yeah, in person. But I don't really know a whole lot about him. But I know he was important as a black man in baseball. And given his age, 93, he was in baseball when it wasn't that good for black people. So
that was a very
shout out to Willie Mays. What? No, I'm just saying. Shout out to Willie Mays for sticking it through and being as great as he was, from what I understand.
Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. I'm gonna just go with that.
That's bad?
I'm gonna just go with that. It's fine. I didn't want prayers to his family.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers. Most
family.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So
this isn't funny.
It's not.
Why are you laughing?
It's not funny, but it can be funny.
I don't want to make it funny.
Listen, this is nothing to do about sex. That's what it's supposed to be.
Well, why'd you put this in here? I don't think it's funny.
Well, where the fuck else I was gonna put it?
Because I don't know why it happened.
You do know why it happened. We read this together.
Okay.
All right. Four Tops Alexander Morris visits ER, ends up in a straitjacket for 90 minutes. So that sucks. That's bad. Terrible. All right. The problem is when he was there, he was trying to tell them who he was, and they put him in a straitjacket because they thought he was crazy.
Oh, that's what happened?
Yes, they thought the man was crazy because he kept saying, hey, I'm a famous person.
Oh, that does sound wild if you don't know who he is.
Yeah, man.
It sounds like this old man just trying to tell you some shit.
Hey, I'm famous.
He was like, okay, old nigga. All righty. I'm famous too.
Yo, so he went, yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
He basically went to the ER. I think he was having something dealing with his heart or something like that. So he went to get checked out. And during the visit, as he was telling them what was going on, I think they weren't getting to him fast enough or something like that. So he was trying to let them know, hey, you know, I'm this person, and they was like, nah, who you think you are?
Oh, that's not funny.
Wild.
That's not funny.
What other star do you think this would happen to? Like, which star do you think would say, hey, it's me, I'm famous, but nobody know who they are? I'd say everyone that's on BET.
What, or that was on BET?
I'll make it a little bit more specific. Everybody that's on the Tyler Perry BET shows.
No, I think Lance Gross could get through there. I think they would know Lance Gross. And they know, isn't it Van Peebles? He up there too, right?
Mario Van Peebles?
I believe so. Yeah.
I mean, he might have been on an episode.
No, I think he's in a show.
Is he?
Baby, yeah. I think a couple of them you might.
Okay, maybe Mario Van Peebles. Maybe.
Lance Gross.
You think Lance Gross is
absolutely? I do think so.
Across all spectrums.
I do think so. Yeah, I think Mario Van Peebles is on one of them Tyler Perry shows.
I don't know. That it is showing his IMDb.
No, I think he is on one of them shows. Stop! I know I'm not lying. Y'all, he got to be. I know he on one. Don't play with me.
As an actor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You sure you thinking about Mario Van Peebles?
Yes. Wait. Did
you put Tyler Perry?
Wait, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. Somebody's in a Tyler Perry thing. I could have sworn. I don't watch them.
I know. Somebody does.
I think it is. I think I'm not lying. I'm pretty sure he's in something.
Okay.
But whatever. Anyway, no. Maybe like a old Real Worlder.
An old Real Worlder. That's a cool one.
Maybe they'd be one of those. We're like, all right.
Soap opera stars, except for the big three.
Yeah. Who you think the big three are? Don't fucking do that to me.
I only know two of the big three.
What?
Erica Kane and the dude from As the World Turns, I think is the one that you told me about. Your man's the older dude.
The older dude.
Yeah.
Oh, he's Sonny?
Sonny.
He's from General Hospital.
Whatever.
Shamar Moore was also in the soap opera.
Shamar Moore.
For years.
Okay, Shamar Moore doesn't count though. He was also on SWAT on CBS.
He was also on a Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah, but
okay,
Shamar Moore is more universally known.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know because this makes me so sad.
Why? It's not supposed to make you sad.
I mean, they took him out, right? Like they didn't try to.
He was only in there for 90 minutes. He was loving himself for a little bit.
That's fucked up. Oh my God. I mean, I hope he's not traumatized. That makes me so sad.
He
that
should
had
be
to go
suing
through
their
that.
asses, but
I would sue the fuck out of them. And then, that's insane. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see if I know which one is him in here.
There you go.
No.
That's his face.
Okay.
You still don't see it? They had a white four tops? That's wild.
No, they didn't have a white four tops. Oh. Damn.
Yeah, man. You wouldn't have known either. You would have said, get the jacket.
No, I wouldn't have. I would have tried to Google that man. They could have Googled that man. They could have Googled that man in there. They could have,
which is fucked up.
Damn. They just didn't believe him.
Swiss Beats and Timberland are now in a new partnership with Elon Musk and X, where Versus can be watched for free exclusively on X.
I wonder how long they've been working on this deal.
I wonder, do people care anymore about Versus?
I do. I'm not gonna lie. I missed it for us. We made it like
older
a little
people.
Maybe.
Oh, you and I.
Me and you.
Oh, okay.
Cause it was like a little date night.
It was.
We would watch that, especially if it was two people that we really fucked with. We'd get
Right.
a bottle or something or some snacks and just like be in the living room watching this shit.
Can't say which bottle anymore, but.
Oh yeah, damn.
Yeah.
Damn. R.I.P. But yeah, like I missed it for the time that it was. And if we're being honest, after watching the Kendrick concert last night, I would not be opposed to having it again.
That is a very good point.
Everybody was locked in. Like everybody kept saying, we don't need Versus no more. I don't want to watch Versus. But when I looked at Twitter, if it was somebody that you fucked with, it looked the same as when Versus was on. Twitter looked like when Versus was on and everybody was discussing it.
Yeah.
I think that it would be great. And that's the place everyone goes to discuss the shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You made your point.
Right? Because people were talking shit about it like we're not looking forward to it anymore. But I think that we would be fine with it.
Okay.
I think it would be fun.
Okay. I'm with that. I'm with that.
What were you going to say before you thought about it, right?
Yeah. Just because the moment was so unique
Yeah, because of what it came from.
Right. And it seems like when they tried to do it after that moment was over, it wasn't as fun.
But they also, it seemed like shit just went haywire. Like the performances didn't look good. The streaming was fucking up. Like it just wasn't fun.
Yeah.
But I think that with them taking, first of all, this long, hopefully they would have all the things together. And as much as I don't really like Elon.
You don't know him.
As a personality.
Is he a personality?
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever. Anyway, I think that he's the richest man in the fucking world. I think that he'll make sure that his shit doesn't skip. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Like, it's for his platform. It's a big deal. They're going to make money. Like, they've been holding out, I guess, to make money like this.
Right.
I think that it will be, it'll be all right. I feel like it'll be cool. Like, it'll be good. They started on Instagram, and Instagram wasn't helping them out enough.
Right.
So I think it's a good idea.
Who's the first battle you want to see?
Damn. Well, the one I wanted to see is not going to happen. Diddy and Jermaine Dupri. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Oh, well, but that would have been a great one.
It would have.
I don't know. Who haven't they done?
Trey.
Shut up.
They haven't.
And they're not going to. Baby, they're not going to do him. I'm sorry.
Okay.
They just made this deal and that nigga's embroiled in shit. They not risking they shit with that.
I don't think they talking about Trey to the point where he can't do things.
I don't think that they're going to put their name out there on that one to be like, after all these years we doing Trey.
I don't agree.
As the first one.
Maybe. I feel
it's
like
not big enough. They need a bombshell one. If they were about to do Jermaine Dupri and Diddy,
right,
you think that they'll bounce from that to be like, well, let's do Trey Songz with somebody. Like, I don't think that's going to happen.
I think you got to warm them up. I don't think you can come out with a huge, because you have nowhere to grow from.
You know why I say that? Because it's been so long that if you want anybody to care about it, you have to start with one that is big. You have to get an attention grabber. And after that, you could probably lessen it a little bit.
Here's the thing about it, though. The part of verses wasn't, as much as it was about the artist, it wasn't that much about the artist as much as it was the hit songs and the commentary that went along with hearing the songs.
But you have to get people that people are invested in, that they actually going to be like, oh shit, I've been waiting for this. I'm loving seeing this.
So if Chris and Trey went back head to head,
I don't think they would stick.
I'm just saying. I was
about to say they would never do that.
Yeah, I'm just throwing two names out there. If those two went head to head, you don't think that would be big enough for people to want to tune in?
Yeah, but Trey wouldn't be the draw. But I just don't think that would happen. I think that's a bad example.
I don't think it's a terrible example, to tell you the truth.
I think it would be doing the one that everybody's been talking about, is the Chris and Usher one, even though I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think the Chris and Trey one would happen, but I don't think Chris would be like, I'm spending my time to do a one with Trey songs. What, VA? No, nigga. What are you talking about?
At the same time, Trey got hits, man.
I would feel disrespected. What the fuck?
So, okay.
And also, that's too controversial.
See, you be worried about it, man. You put it out in the atmosphere that it's too controversial.
No, I'm worried. I'm thinking about Swiss as a business move.
Yeah.
They're going to do something that's going to attract people and not bring controversy. At the end of the day, it was fun for people.
Who do you think their demographic is that they're shooting for?
I don't know. I have no idea. I think I don't know.
Because will young people watch Versus? Because before it was all we had.
Yeah, I think people would still watch it depending on who it is.
But what demographic do you think would watch it?
I don't know. I don't know that. That's not my area.
I think honestly,
I
think we're the demographic, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
Right.
But it would be, I have no idea, because I'm trying to think of the people that didn't do it. Mm-hmm. And I don't know.
I wouldn't mind rematches though. I
mean, I would love rematches for the people that were like when Ashanti and Keisha went.
Yeah.
Like the people that were in the
first crowd.
Because it was Luda and Nelly, right?
I don't remember.
I feel like it might have been Luda and Nelly.
I don't remember.
But like those
remember
battles were
both
like
of
in
them.
studio.
Like I remember Luda.
I think it
being
was
on
Luda
his
and Nelly.
shit, and I remember Nelly being drunk.
I think it was Luda and Nelly.
Okay.
So like those that were in the studio, they didn't get a chance to come out and do like their shit. And I know they probably mad as hell because they started doing productions after that. Like,
which was a good and bad thing.
Because they did, and they could go back to what they did, like Neo and somebody when they were doing like the writers and producers, which isn't a bad thing because you could do that and then the artists can come out and perform their song.
True.
Which would be fly.
True.
So it could be anything at this point. I am looking forward to seeing what they do.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
You've partially changed my mind.
Yeah.
You've partially changed my mind.
I think it would be fun.
Today's the first day of summer.
Yeah,
That's
been hot.
exciting.
That don't do shit for me. It's been hot.
That is exciting.
It's been hot.
And this was on the internet. Some thermostat recommendations.
Lord.
78 degrees when you're home.
No.
85 degrees when you're away. 82 degrees when you're sleeping.
Fuck out of here. Shut up.
This all sounds terrible.
Shut up.
What the fuck?
78 when you're home.
I dare somebody to put my thermostat on 78 while I'm awake.
Man.
82 while I'm asleep.
I dare you to even even get to 80.
Get to 73.
Get to 75 while I'm in this house. Who the fuck are you talking to? Oh my gosh.
Terrible. What do you like to keep the thermostat
Oh,
at?
you know what I like to keep the thermostat at. I like
They
it
don't.
68 when we go to sleep and then 70 when we're in the house. And then sometimes 70 is too hot for you sometimes in the house.
Yeah, 70. Like I'm a little hot right now. It's on 70.
It's on 70.
Yeah.
But yeah, 68 when I'm asleep in the house because for some reason that 68 be cold. Like it's blowing.
Yeah,
when we're in
68
hotels,
do it.
But when we're in hotels, it's like 65.
Yeah, you gotta go lower when you're in a hotel.
Yeah, but
depending on the hotel.
78, I'll fight them. Who wrote this? That's angry weather to live in. Why would you do that?
This one hit close to the heart. Man. And I'll tell y'all why after I play it.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit long. You could probably stop it at a point.
Yeah, I can stop it after the first sentence, but I'm gonna play it. Hold on.
The 3-person group chat is where the real tea is. If you're in a big group chat with all of your friends, right, just know the fact that there's another small group chat with 3 people in it and you don't know about it. That's where the real tea is. Guys, you see that 3 people group chat, right? That's where tea is spilled. That's where the gossip is spilled. That's where the jokes are spilled. That's where you find out what people really think about other people on the big group chat. When I tell you, anytime someone sends a snap to the big group chat, a voice note to the big group chat, a text to the big group chat, I run to the little group chat to see everyone else's reactions because I know they're not about to be honest on the big group chat. Guys, the 3-person group chat is so sacred to the point I can't even tell you like the name of it. I can't even say the group chat name. Like, I know for a fact if I was to fall out with all of my mates, respectfully, none of them would bait out the group chat. We'd all just leave in silence.
Yo, first of all, she's adorable. Second, I saw this and put this in here because I didn't realize how relatable it was. Because I have one big group chat with all of the girls in it. Like girls that I've known since middle school, high school, whatever. We got the huge group chat. That's the shit. But we have smaller ones where there might be some where we just can't talk about these things with the other people. Or you have the ones like these people will like these memes or these videos, and these people might not find it as funny. So you don't really want to waste it on them. Like we have different, yeah. But I also have one where I have a family one where it's like me and like a couple of my siblings and like my mom and whatever else. And then like me and my little brother will get out of that group chat and be like, nigga, did you see what they were saying over here? Can you believe that they said like, so I have a couple of those. And for her to say, I can't even tell you the name of that group. Like that's all that is so funny to me.
What's so funny to me is how excited you are about the talk of group chat. I am not a part of any group chats. And
you are though. You have a group chat.
No, I don't. And when I sat back and thought about it, it really perplexed me. I just want to know, why none of y'all niggas got me in the group chat?
You in the group chat, but you in the one you don't really care about.
No, I left that one.
Oh, you did?
I wasn't fucking around with that.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I'm in no group chats, and I want to know why.
I think it's a
What
blessing.
did I do What did I do?
I think it's a blessing, and I don't understand why you don't see that.
Don't you give me that bullshit.
It is. The big group chat that I have is muted.
Okay.
And those are
are
my sisters.
Your little 3 people group chats, though, you sound super excited about those.
It's just funny when something else happens.
Oh.
Because then we get in those and be like, girl.
And you see, and you have your moments. I don't have that.
But it's not a lot of them. And it's not really bad stuff because the people in the big group chat are like, we're all very close. Mm-hmm. It's just sometimes you don't want to waste a meme on them.
Yeah, I don't have anybody wasting or providing any memes.
You don't like to talk to people.
That's bullshit.
That is bullshit. You be talking all day. But I think you would get annoyed by being in a group chat. I think it's best for your well-being that you're not in one.
So you're saying people don't put me in a group chat because of my well-being? Do I not seem like the cool person?
No, you don't. Yeah, I don't think that. But why are you? People don't like being in group chats, baby. That's not like a thing. We don't love it.
Did you see your excitement?
No, I love what we talk about when we have to talk about things. But like, I'm not like, oh my God, I'm so glad to be in a group chat. Some of my cousins put me in group chats. And I'm like, I have no idea why y'all have me in here. And then y'all talking about stuff that has nothing to do with me. I don't care. But like.
Can we be in a group chat together?
Ain't that just me texting you? Who you want to add to it? The kids?
Mm-mm.
Who else you want in the group chat?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know the group chat, how you pick people to be in a group chat. Obviously, I don't make the cut.
All of you got to have a common, interest. It's got to be a common thing. Like, sometimes we'll talk about setting up events in the group chat or, like, getting our kids together sometimes. And so everybody don't have kids in the group chat.
You don't know another person that you can add to me and you so we can have a group chat?
No. I'm sorry. I don't know anybody that will also... I don't know anybody that would talk to me that also would tell you the same thing because you don't be wanting to be bothered with stuff. You don't like a lot of things, baby. And then you would get annoyed and be like, I'm leaving. And then you can see when people leave the group chat. You don't know that because you're not in one. But you can see it says such and such has left the group chat.
All right.
I think all your friends know that you get annoyed very quickly and they're like, I'm not fucking with him. He's not fun. He's going to ruin this.
I feel like the person you don't invite to the party because he's a party pooper.
You should ask your friends next time you with them, can you see their phones? I bet you they got a group chat in there that has nothing to do with you. And they probably have so many laughing emojis.
I like to laugh.
I know. They probably have, they probably in there giggling without you. Having a good time.
This is disheartening.
Okay, well, don't nobody care about this shit. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
The House passed a defense bill automatically registering men 18 to 26 for the draft.
You said it has to pass again, but did it? I don't. Since we talked about this.
Since we last spoke, I don't think it passed in the Senate yet.
But it was tucked under something else.
Yeah, it's inside of the defense bill, this whole defense bill. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times that's how people get things passed is where they'll have overwhelming support for most of the things inside of the bill. And because of that, they'll put different other things in order to get it passed through. It's like, okay, well, I guess we'll fuck with this because we fuck with the majority of this.
I don't like talking about politics or none of that shit. I did grow up in a military family, though. Mm-hmm. And, like, when we were younger, it seemed like a lot of people were joining the military. Mm-hmm. Like, a lot of people were getting out of high school, joining the military. My brother was one of them. And it didn't do the best for him, if we're being completely honest. Mm-hmm. But in a way, and this could be dumb, I could sound stupid as fuck, and that's fine. But, like, there's so many other ways to make money. And there were other ways then, too. But, like, right. There's people that want to be social media stars. There's people that want, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Nobody is thinking about the military. Like, when we were young, people was like, oh, you go to the military, you get a check.
Right.
You going to the military, you making money, you doing this. Like, some people didn't even give a fuck that. Like, you could be in the office, you could go to war, you could do whatever, but you get money and you get stable income and you get insurance and you get all the things. Mm. And
you don't think that kids are thinking about that anymore?
I don't think, it doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
I know a lot of kids that have been graduating. I don't know a lot of kids that have gone to the military.
Okay. So you're for it?
No, I'm not for it.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying maybe maybe they're desperate. Maybe that's why it's changed back after so long. I don't know. Please don't. Oh my God, don't hit me up about the law has always been. I don't give a fuck about that. From the outside looking in, it looks like that people just don't think about it. And before, politics wasn't so widely discussed, and now it's. Everyone talks about you, like you have to know everyone's political affiliation, and there's so many people that are just, I don't know. I think that some people think that you joining the military means that you're, I don't know. I hate talking about politics.
Don't talk about politics. Don't talk about politics. This is not political. I'm not trying to politicize it.
I think that
because you said enough already.
Okay. I was gonna say more, but I don't think I want to say that.
All right, cool.
Okay. I don't think I want to say that.
Maryland governor announces pardons for more than 175,000 low-level marijuana convictions.
Ooh,
let's go.
That's great. I think that's amazing.
So if you're a kingpin, you still in there.
I mean, probably.
Yeah, kingpin of weed.
Because it would be illegal whether you was out or in.
Yeah, exactly. But the low-level ones, that's what's up.
I mean, man.
And that's low-level convictions, meaning that 9 times out of 10, it was a felony, and now you get that felony wiped off of your record. And I think that's super huge.
Beautiful.
Especially because marijuana is becoming legal in so many different states on the federal level. So it's becoming legal in so many different states, but it's on the federal level that, you know, it's not, whatever.
Yeah, we get it. I get it.
So that's super dope.
Yeah.
Tubi, amen. Tubi kicking ass out here. Tubi's May viewership hits record high, surpasses Disney Plus, Peacock, Max, and Paramount. And I feel terrible that I'm not watching Tubi yet.
You know what it doesn't say though?
What?
Apple
Plus.
And maybe it's because everybody else been slacking on their content.
Disney Plus. No, I wouldn't say they're a little bit slower to.
That's what I'm saying. They've been slower.
Peacock,
I've watched some things, but
Max,
Paramount Plus,
okay, so I get it. I get how
they slacking up, but that Apple, they killing it out here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And Tubi's free. There's also that, which wasn't included. Yeah. Tubi is free. So, maybe their viewership did go up because they're Tubi and they're free. And they got a lot of old shit up there, too.
True.
They got a lot of old shows and movies and stuff like that. And then their original stuff. And I ain't trying to be funny. What these Facebook posts are great promotion for Tubi because I keep seeing Facebook posts that are saying, like, all the things that are... like different movies or Facebook posts about different movies on Tubi. And I think that's great promotion because they get shared thousands of times.
Right.
So,
what are we watching? Now that we're talking about, you know, that kind of stuff, we did watch Ken and Friends, Kendrick Lamar's concert.
Man.
Okay.
That was, to me, as a Kendrick fan for a very long time, I thought it was great. I thought him bringing out everybody, like, not even in the beginning. I mean, I saw in the beginning it was like, you know, YG and Tyler and that too. That first of all, his friends weren't no slack shit.
No, for real.
Which I thought was amazing. And then, but him starting to bring out like Absol and J-Rock and like all that shit during his performance was great. I also thought it was great that he was just up there like, and you know, Kendrick he can do an elaborate performance. He's done it before, but a damn hoodie. I saw them talking about his sneakers. There was niggas talking about him on the what did he have? Some Nike Shocks, I believe, some shit. I forgot what the fuck he had on. But they were talking about just how regular he was and just went up there and just did his shit. He did old shit. He did newer shit. He started with Meet the Grams, right?
No, he started with Euphoria.
Oh, with Euphoria. I forgot. He didn't do Meet the Grams at all. He did. Did he?
No.
No. He started with Euphoria, and I thought that was diabolical. But it was also a great way to start. I'm not even gonna lie. But he went through old shit and then got to newer shit, and he did that damn song 6 times.
5.
He did it 6, I think. Leaving Out, it was the 6th time, I believe.
Yeah, Leaving Out was the 6th time.
Yeah.
He didn't really perform at that time.
Didn't matter. He played that shit
Yeah.
6 times. And I thought that was insane. And then he had a whole bunch of different gangs coming together to shit on this nigga.
Yeah.
And then don't disrespect me by playing a bop. Don't disrespect me in a bop that children are also dancing to. He brought the clowns out. I saw Tommy the Clown immediately. He brought the clowns out. Our children were dancing to the song in the house. Mm-hmm. And the whole song is about this one guy. I thought it was disrespectful, but I also thought it was a great moment in hip hop history. I thought that everybody was watching this shit. I thought the Amazon didn't let that shit skip not one time. It never buffered. It played clearly through the entire time. The lights, the camera work, especially every time he did bop, 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 that shit, I thought it was great.
Top 3 moments in hip hop history and might be number 2.
What is number 1 to you?
Listen.
What's number 1? You can't just say that. And what's number 1? What's number 1?
What's number 1 for you?
I don't have one because I didn't have enough time to think about this to me. Because I don't want to say something and be like, oh, but also this. But you told me number 1 when I walked in the house.
I'll tell y'all on Patreon. How about that? Well,
what you think number 1 is?
Yeah, you'll have enough time.
And then I'll think about mine.
Think about yours,
and then we can go back and forth.
We'll talk about it on Patreon.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
All right.
But no, it was an amazing performance. Fucking amazing.
You're not even a big Kendrick fan.
I'm not a big Kendrick fan, but he played the hits mostly. He played the hits and the beef, so I didn't have a problem with that. It was a very concise show. It was straight and to the point. This is a celebration, and that's what I really fucked with it for. This was a celebration for the West Coast, and it was like, man, I started smoking. I started smoking as soon as it.
He's like, I gotta get high. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Once YG came on, I was like, oh, this would be before Kendrick came out. I was like, oh, you don't know how much of a YG fan I am. Like, yeah, man. So, it was really dope. The way everyone was unified.
What?
Nah, we'll talk. We
can talk about it.
It was just a really dope moment. That's it. It was just a really dope moment, and something that hip hop needed. This was needed.
I just want to see what Drake's gonna do after this. I hope he's gonna leave it alone.
He has to,
and just continue to do what he's gonna do.
He has to,
because every last nigga on that stage could whoop Drake. But I would be scared if it was me. But I think. I hope he just leaves it alone. I hope this doesn't cause something else where he's
I don't think so.
I gotta do something else to top this. I think you should
Drake is smart enough to know that
take the defeat and just keep going.
Not even that, but I think he's smart enough to know that this is not going to affect him in the long run.
Yeah.
I think that Drake is a pop star. He's a pop artist. And
I can understand that, but I think it's going to affect him some kind of way.
I think it'll affect his legacy in the hip hop world. Mm-hmm. But I think overall, I think that if as long as he keeps dropping bops for the next at least 2,
that's what I would do. I would just drop pop songs.
Yeah, for the next year or 2, he'll be fine.
Yeah, I would just drop pop songs.
Yeah,
let me stay in this lane for a little bit. I'm gonna come back.
Yeah,
but let me.
Yeah. I honestly think Drake got 2 more albums that he can retire and it's fine.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
I think he needs to take care too.
I'm not saying Drake is Drake.
No, Drake is Drake.
I just think with all of this commotion, I would do. It's the summer. Just lean into that and let it be summer and do some summer shit. Summer. Yeah, do some summer shit.
He usually has a track out by now though, so that's a little. But I get it.
Concerning.
I get it. Yeah. We watched Hitman.
But last night we was like, man, what if he just dropped the album right now in the middle of the performance?
That would have been smart.
I would have done that.
That would have been smart.
That would have been crazy.
Yeah, that would have been smart.
If he did what Beyonce did at the Super Bowl, nobody paid attention to the second half of the Super Bowl. After we found out Beyonce was dropping music, we played them 2 songs the entire rest of the game.
Yeah, that would have been smart.
I would have dropped a full fucking album because we knew when the performance was happening. He announced it.
Yeah,
I would have dropped a whole mixtape.
Yeah, man. We watched Hitman. Great movie until the end.
Man, I thought it was great. I thought it was funny, but that ending was some bullshit.
Yeah, the ending trash.
I was like, what?
Trash ending.
So many questions
because
were
it's
left.
such a good fucking movie.
Yeah.
Like that's the problem.
Yeah.
The ending is bad because the all the rest was so good.
But that ending was trash. I was like, you felt like more was supposed to happen. I was like, that's it. And that don't even seem realistic for what the character was.
Yeah, for real.
It felt very dumb.
Yeah, I was waiting for tragedy.
Yeah.
I was waiting for tragedy.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be some shit.
Yeah.
And it's slightly based on a true-ish story.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that was
man.
okay.
But it was a cool movie. It was a good watch. It was a good watch, definitely.
Did we watch anything else?
I don't think so. Well, no.
I've been watching the morning show, finally.
Finally.
The morning show's been out. It's on Apple. It's been out. But I was doing my hair the other day and I needed something to binge. So I started working on season 1.
She did this herself.
Oh, God. Yeah, because I am broke. So,
just say you the shit and keep it going.
Cool. But I started watching the morning show with Jennifer Aniston, Reese Witherspoon, Steve Carell. I know he's at least in the first season. I don't think he's in the rest of them. Mm-hmm. But I started watching the show. And mind you, it's a show that he started watching when it came out. What, like the pandemic or some shit? It came out a couple years ago.
Yeah.
He watched it then. I got mad that he watched it, so I never started watching it because he was already a couple episodes in. So I started watching it. Like, okay, I needed a show that I can binge and this could be like my shit or whatever. And I went to try to go watch some more of it, and he was mad because I was watching it without him.
Yeah, because I didn't realize I watched so much, and I also didn't realize how invested I was in the show, and I don't remember why I stopped watching it.
I was pissed.
So now we gotta continue it together because I didn't see season 2 or season 3.
I went through the entire I'm almost done with season 1. But
I think I ended off on episode 7 of season 1 like you did.
And I didn't want to have to find a show that I had to wait for you to watch.
Well,
I just wanted to watch the show.
We could just watch it, baby. You'd be so aggy.
Oh my God.
What else? She started trying to watch The Acolyte on Disney Plus, the Star Wars joint.
I watched it.
But you didn't finish watching it.
I didn't get to finish watching it, no.
And I paused where I was so you could catch up.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, but I saw part episode 3. I didn't see episode 4 yet. And it's getting good. It is a really good series. And I'm finding that I am enjoying a lot of these Star Wars series that they're putting out. Mm-hmm. Like, I am really enjoying it. Yeah, I fuck with it. And I'm caught up with what is it that I watch? Dark Matter.
Dark Matter.
And so I'm gonna give honesty right now. I love Dark Matter, but after the last episode, while it was fucking mind blowing, I am scared about next week's season finale. I'm a little afraid. They are set up perfectly to either get this shit as a home run or make this shit trash. Like, they're set up because they brought in something that is very... I just don't know how they're going to end it. And I'm very, very curious about it. Very curious about it. Because if they fuck this up after all the work that they put in, I'm going to be pissed. And I should read the fucking book so I can see if they're going to fuck it up or not. But whatever the case may be, still a great show. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch that. Dark Matter on Apple TV. And I watched, I'm caught up with, they say this is a Ghost.
You had to sing.
Yeah, Power Ghost.
Okay.
Like I said last week, man, I'm on this train until it stops. I'm on this train until it stops. So I was a little excited after the last episode. I thought it was a good episode. A lot of y'all niggas don't, but whatever. Mm-hmm. I enjoy it. So I'm going to continue to enjoy it. And fuck it if you care or not.
I've also been finishing Perfect Match, but I can't really, it's been a while since I watched it. So, and I don't think I talked about it. I don't know. I just want to continue to say I fucking love Jessica. She is the realest bitch on TV to me right now. Mm-hmm. Because she's just very open and honest and very relatable to me. Like, she was like, I don't do all this reality TV shit. I'm new to this. I don't really understand this. But if I got an issue with somebody, I'm going to address it. I don't do all this extra stuff. Like, talk to me. Like, if you watch Perfect Match, then you understand what I'm saying. But I gotta finish it because they had some drama and shit this last episode. But like I said, it's been so long since I watched it that my brain is all over the place. But I think the season finale comes on tomorrow, so Friday. So
and fitting, this has been our longest episode ever.
Oh, it's episode 250.
It is episode 250.
Yeah, I forgot.
It is episode 250, baby.
This is so long. Oh my God, just looked at it.
Yeah, man, it's a very long episode.
Damn, this shit long as hell. I'm sorry, my bad.
Excuse me. We lost time
What?
during the Bitches Love List segment.
I know, because I got distracted.
That's when we lost time.
I really had to talk about this bitch Marta.
Yeah.
I had to talk about that bitch. She a hoe.
But no, I want to congratulate you for making it 250 episodes.
Oh, I want to congratulate you for allowing me to make it to 250 episodes. Because you would have done this shit regardless. I already know. But wow, 250 is crazy.
How does it feel?
I don't know. In a way, it feels like we should have done more episodes because we've been doing it for so long.
Right.
But it's also like a lot.
Yeah.
You see so many podcasts at like episode like 86.
Yeah. Or they start and they never continue.
Yeah.
Right?
So, I mean, it's like we kind of have to because we're married, but also this shit could have ruined our marriage and we could have not continued.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Congratulations, baby.
Hey, man.
Give me a kiss.
Okay.
You want to give me a kiss? Mwah. Look at that. You gave me a kiss.
All right.
Wow. Look, he does love me. Oh, baby.
Through this journey, I never expected it to go this long, for different reasons. But the fact that it has, and the fact that it's done so much to our lives, is just a testament to how great you guys are. Mm-hmm. So us making it to 250 is really a celebration to you for sticking with us this long. Whether you started from the beginning, whether you have been here since the beginning, or you just jumped on the train, the fact that you're here and you're giving your ears and your eyes and openness to receive us is why we keep doing this each and every week, man. It's been hard. It's definitely been hard. We only got consistent about 2-3 years ago.
Yeah. And we've been doing it for almost 7.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But by consistency, I mean, we wasn't taking months off or nothing like that. But it was definitely us trying to find our way. Even when it just became her and I, it was us trying to find our way. But now that I feel like we have, it feels so good to come here each and every week to talk to you guys and to give you a little reprieve from your lives, because I know that's what podcast does for me. Mm-hmm. It gives me that chance to escape whatever isms I'm in and to be able to, relate with people and find out new things and, all of those different type of things. Podcasting to me is the wave of tomorrow. And it's been like that to me for the last 10 years. I feel like podcasting is the closest thing we have to appointment television in a lot of ways. Mm-hmm. And we don't have that anymore. But with appointment television, you used to be able to connect with those shows mainly because you knew when those shows were coming to you, and they were also saying things a lot of times that related to you in some kind of way. So we appreciate you more than you ever will know. And we want you to continue with us on the next 250 episodes. You know what I mean? Tell a friend to tell a friend that this is the shit that you need to be listening to, need to be watching on YouTube, whatever the case may be. Just share it with people, because this journey couldn't be done without people like you.
How strong are these mics?
What you mean?
My stomach been going crazy. I'm hungry a little bit. I'm trying to be with you, but like I'm concerned that they heard it while you was talking, because it was going. And
What did I say that shit sounded like yesterday?
I forgot, but it was funny, and now I don't remember it. Potatoes boiling.
Hell yeah!
And it was getting loud. The more you was talking, I was like, oh my God, they gonna hear this shit. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to be serious. Oh my God.
Man, I'm trying to hold it out for 2 more minutes, man, so we could be 250 on 250.
250 on 250. I don't have nothing else to say for 2 minutes.
You have nothing else to say?
Man, I don't. No, not for real. We said a lot. This is the longest.
The longest episode ever,
I
man.
have never.
We got word that Taylor might be here next week. So if she does,
He got to stop just making her do the episode.
What?
Y'all.
No, listen, because I think it's really cool that we have somebody that people can relate to and they know that's not here every week. So it's like a special moment, like, oh shit, she's coming. Damn, I'm gonna tune in extra hard this
Or
time.
when people are like, Taylor, where's Taylor? I think, or the people that think that we hate Taylor or Taylor hates us.
Yeah, man. You know, she's a big part of the 250, man.
Yeah.
A huge part of the 250. So, you know, shout out to Taylor, wherever she is. Hopefully she'll join us soon on the couch. Also for our Patreon members, I just want to let you know that we're in the process of beginning a new series on Patreon. It'll be released to everyone, but we want to start with Patreon first with this series. And it's going back to our roots a little bit. That's all I'll say about it. But be on the lookout for that in the next coming weeks. As soon as I get a chance to do some editing, we're going to start this rollout. But yeah. So.
If you've been listening since the beginning, then
You kind of know
it'll
what's
be
going
familiar.
on. Yeah,
to you.
very familiar, but a little different spin on it, man. If you're not a member of the Patreon, then please join the Patreon. We really would appreciate that. It really supports us in ways that you can never fucking imagine. It helps us continue to get these episodes out each and every week.
Yeah.
Patreon is our source, especially since niggas ain't finding out about our shows.
Yep.
So
Make sure you get your tickets.
Hell yeah, get those tickets, man. And with that being said, and then we had sex, and so should you.
Look at you.
Thanks for listening.
Oh my God. That was crazy.